And we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second part of my Realms of Terrinoth. Why is there a second part? Because I didn't think there was going to be a second part. There is, because the plot needs to be finished, and everyone else was busy to run the game, so I have to run this one. I have three players with me, starting with Brian.
Hello. I'm playing. I am playing Thaden, the scoundrel. I'm a human scoundrel, but I have a heart of gold, and I am very handy with a crossbow. I have a really cool crossbow, and I am also the healthiest and most cautious of the players so far.
I love it. Next up, we have my boy Ed.
Hi, and I'm playing Lyric the Book, a analytical and rather serious mage. We just seem to have quite a lot of interesting spells there, but he's also feeling quite unhealthy at the moment.
Oh, you'll be fine. You get over it. And finally, my boy Marcus.
Hello, everyone. I'm Marcus, and I'm playing Alice, the Templar Marshal with an attitude and a will for justice, who has been foiled by a nasty, nasty villain.
All right.
Well, we all were. To be honest, we all were.
But it was my job.
So, we start the game like we began. We start the game where we ended. The party members have just slayed Latimer, the innocent. Well, not so innocent, but innocent enough. Shadowy, quiet guy, as he lays on the floor of a sword straight through him. We're just going to erase the elf from the main mission because she's not here. And I'm not about to be like, oh, she died. Ha ha ha. No, that's dumb.
Okay. All right.
As we cut down from them and return, the camera turns around. It points to Lady Brooke, who stands there next to her dead mercenary and smiles. Now she smiles, her face changes. And slowly, as it starts to change, you begin to recognize the features of the picture that he carried along, the one that said, "See you soon," the features of Francesca. She looks at you all and she laughs. She goes, "So how are you? How is your bodies holding up?" As she does the whole evil straddle. Naturally, because she's now evil, the lighting has changed around her. It's now over her and they're coming from below and giving her completely darker features. Because she's now evil and completely over the top, as she struts towards the door, blocking your path. And she goes, How goes that?
Give us the cure now, or I'll fill you full of arrows.
My dear, the only thing you're capable of filling through off is hot air. You have no power here. I, on the other hand, as she lifts up her hand, your hand lifts up with it. The infection now slowly rising among it.
Lyric, Alice, I am but a puppet.
You are nothing but my minions now, and so you shall remain. Your free will be crushed within a matter of minutes as the infection starts to run through you all. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, of course there is. All right. Is there something we can actually do? Let's think about that. So I can't smash her because we're already infected. So that's wild. So the only
you can try. It's not. You're gonna have to roll some red dice. You can try.
No. I'd rather Alice sends a quick prayer to the heavens and tries to bring down a miracle to help cure herself and her friends from this plague, so they can act.
Why don't we take a look at the magic spells section to see how strong you can possibly make it? So here we go. Whee! I would say this comes under healing.
Healing? Okay, cool. So one dice.
You start with one. You start with one purple.
One. Yep, one purple. And I'd add additional targets.
So that's 3 purple.
Yes.
You are trying to restore them. So that's another purple. So that's 4 purple.
Yep.
And you already have penalties for it, but because what you're doing as a divine holy spell, I'm going to say the penalties that come from being undertouched don't apply to this roll. You will, however, take 2 black die.
Nasty. Okay, so what do I get?
Oh, I almost forgot, guys. We need to do points.
Yeah,
how do we do story points again? I forgot. It's 1 for every player, and I get 1 for every player too.
Yeah, and I turn one of yours into one of ours.
Because you suck.
Because I'm good and holy, and the gods are on my
1, 2,
side.
3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2. So that's what you start with. So you have four.
Yeah.
With 2 black die.
Yeah, and it will be divine. Divine is 3 yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I spend one of those destiny points, I get another green one, right?
Yes, you get 1 more green.
Okay. Let's do this.
Fingers crossed. You need it.
Did I get anything else? I'm just checking if I get anything else, but no, nothing. What is with my strengths and desires and stuff like that? Do they do anything?
What were you saying?
Do these strength and desires, motivations do anything?
They do. What is your strength and desire?
My strength is courageous and my desire is justice. The will to deliver justice to those who defy the law of the citadel drives us.
I can't say your justice applies for this, but I think your courageous part applies. Give yourself 1 blue die.
Okay, so that's cool.
One more thing. Are you a Templar?
Yes.
Are you wearing heavy armor or carrying a shield?
I'm an improved Templar.
Oh, you're good. Then carry on.
Yeah. So I don't get the penalty there for armor.
Yeah, you don't get that penalty. You're good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Good. That was awesome.
Oh my god. That was amazing.
That was amazing.
That was actually incredible.
1 success, 2 advantages, and a triumph.
Yeah.
By the gods, you will not possess us. We will be cleansed, and we will judge you.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna say this. You can cure all 3 of you, but the problem is that you only get 1 shot to do this. But you vote a triumph. So the gods have decreed you there. Your idea is justice, right?
Justice, yeah.
You can make your cures permanent, that they will go away, or you can make your cures temporary and cure everyone else in the hotel, in the waypoint, who is infected.
Of course, I'll make ours temporary so that everybody else is healed in the hotel, because I'm a marshal. Yeah, of course I would do that.
No, I mean, I figured for that roll that you just made, that was a fairly good choice. And you rolled 2 boons on top of that. So if you only use 2 boons to do anything else, that's cool.
We'll use this as a surprise momentum to give blue dice to the next person.
Okay, cool. So you see Francesca, Lady Brooke or Francesco look at you, and her eyes lower down, and describe the effect.
Yeah, basically the effect is first very subtle, as Alice basically sparks out her call to the gods and the council. But as you described, the light that was below her, right? So the same kind of in reverse is happening with Alice. That the dual hammer that she's wearing is starting to glow in a soft bluish turquoise light that bathes everything in just a slight shimmer, and it's like little sparks and fireflies flying around. And you see these, you described it as bivani, right? And these fireflies basically and sparks basically going into these veins and cleaning in them up. So you see these shimmering lights going to everybody's body and where the blood vessels are, cleaning them up.
Awesome.
She looks at you and her eyes narrow and she's like, I forgot you have a Templar. How irritating, as she leaps out the door.
Some of you guys do something. I'm
Yeah. Do we have a chance to take a parting shot at her?
You would, had the body that was on the floor not just suddenly Undertaker style rise.
No fucking on that.
As it rises up, you see the infection running down its neck, running over its face, and now it wears a mask. Like all the other ones you've seen are only like that much with like a weird odd like yellow eye. Yeah. This is an actual undertouched mask that sticks on him. That like as he's moving, it like forms like shadows on his head that are moving back and forth.
That's a dead guy.
That's the dead guy.
Okay, yeah, because no, of course I didn't heal the dead guy. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I mean, you didn't. I mean, like he's dead.
Yeah. It's fine. Yeah. Go ahead.
That's right.
Awesome. So, that's really awesome. He's creepy as fuck. Everybody. Do you know how this works?
Yes, you roll cool, and then Lloyd will figure it out.
Okay, roll cool.
Don't you just do add initiative slot? That's me. Modify initiative slot. Would you like to do bonus setback
I
delete?
can change it to bonus setback
Oh, God,
delete,
what was it again?
upgrade, downgrade, flip. Wow.
Yeah, but how?
There's some cool but sorry guys, sorry those of you watching at home. We're playing this thing called Genesys.skyjedi.com and it's fucking amazing. And we're all like, ooh, let me add one. Boop.
So
And then we'll go to it and I'll make it a
too cool.
setback. Look, see, I can put one on top of his head. So you can add like things, you can downgrade it. And then you can upgrade it, you can delete it. Oh no! All right, guys, my initiative slots will have the black die on the head to prove that that's his initiative.
How can? Yeah,
So,
just
are Ed and I rolling that bonus die? At this point?
Yes, everyone roll your cool die. I figured out how to make initiatives. Look, guys, look, mine is evil.
That's great. Cool.
I know. Let's
Hey,
okay,
cool.
let's
Cool is not good.
What are we looking at?
So, are you in Genesys.skyjedi.com?
Yeah.
Are you in Multiverse Boys?
Yep.
Yeah.
He is.
Cool. If you click the initiative button, it's like top right.
Okay.
If you click that, you can put your initiatives in there. So everyone roll initiative and I'll do it for you. Don't you worry. I got this, boys.
So I think
So-
I've just clicked it, and is that mine where it says rolled with no name?
What? Yeah, that's you. You just rolled, didn't you? Yeah, you rolled.
Yeah.
That's your 3. Where'd you get the blue die from?
No, that's me.
Oh,
Just,
Oh, my bad.
What's the cool?
just above Marcus there is me.
So-
You don't have a name either.
if I've got 2 cool and 2 presents,
Mm-hmm.
is that 2
Can I-
yellow?
Yep.
If
And
I've got-
sorry, go ahead.
Okay.
Don't forget you have 1 blue die because he gave you a blue die.
Okay.
But can I also roll vigilance or is it only cool?
You roll vigilance if you're ready for it, if you're ambushed. You roll cool if it happens suddenly. Those are
Alright.
the 2 differences.
Yeah,
So
so
when you're ready for someone, there's vigilance. When you're like, hey, what's up? Bam, bam, bam. Oh, shit!
yeah, okay, I
cool.
get it. She sucks at that. So let's see how that goes.
It's
What
okay.
would you
Can't
expect
that
from
one
The Walking
well.
Dead?
All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna say 4, and I'm gonna say I will spend on these points to go third. Fuck you.
But
All
just
right, guys.
what are you doing? It moves.
Initiatives. Boop. Yeah, see, so it moves when you use, you come back up again. So starting with
so
that,
basically
guys,
tickle. Oh, okay.
yeah, it ticks down. Isn't it amazing? Like, guy, whoever invented Genesys.skyjedi.com, you are a fucking genius. I want your children. I want them. I want them all. I don't care what gender you are. I want your kids. All right, so starting at the top. Who wants to take the first one?
Yep. Well,
Ed, go
can
ahead.
I? Even though we're can see the dead body rising, Lyric quite analyzes the situation quickly and realizes that perhaps she's the controller of this dead body, and attempts to create some kind of magical field around her that's going to cut her off from it.
Ooh, that sounds pretty risky. I like the idea. Let's count it off, shall we? So, if we're going to make a magical field around to cut her off, we're going to qualify that as... Can we put it down on the barrier? Because you're kind of sealing her off from it to keep her control away from it. That could work. It's worth a shot.
Plan.
All right, so let's start from top. So that's 1 foot barrier. You only have 1 target. You're trying to reduce... No, wait. Barrier wouldn't make any sense in this case.
What about you can perhaps do reflection? It could be a version of reflection, stopping the attack.
I'll give you that. I think that's fair. So 1 barrier, 2 reflection, and because you're using it out of its general sense, I'm going to give it 1 more for that. So you start with 4 purple die. Then I'm going to upgrade it by the spell she's put down. So you're rolling 2 red, 2 purple.
Okay. Nice and easy then. So I've got 3, and so if I have 3 Arcana and 4 Intellect, what's that?
You have 3 yellow,
3 yellow,
1 purple,
1 green.
Yep.
I'm getting good at this. And I'll spend a hero point, which will give me another green or another yellow.
Oh, sorry, 1 second. That should be that way. There we go.
You upgrade the green to yellow.
Roll them.
Okay.
Roll despair. Do it. Yes.
Oh dear.
And he does.
Well, the good news is you succeeded.
Yeah.
Did the thing. So the spell comes over him and it like covers him up, and you see the magic within it like start to weaken and break apart slowly. And then you see that the body falls back and it hits the ground, and your barrier holds around him. But as the barrier holds, the weird purple undertouch energy stays. And now it's incorporeal and floating within your barrier. You are going to have to maintain your concentration to keep this in check, or find a way to banish it, because if you don't do that, it's going to get out and it's going to possess someone.
Yeah. Think about Dispel or something.
Or maybe
Right.
we could put it in something.
Right, that was the first of turn. Let me go. Boop. Who's next?
Yeah, you handing off Ed. You say who's next.
You don't, guys. Anyone can decide as long as it's not Ed.
Yeah, I'm going to say it won't be me.
Yeah, I already did my thing, so let's
Oh no,
see what the rogue does.
You don't have to. You can take.
Yeah, I know, but I want to see what the rogue does.
Okay.
With the
All right,
fancy
rogue.
hat and the crossbow.
What you gonna do?
I don't know. Ideas, guys? Can I shoot this thing, or what do I want to do?
What?
Go after her, maybe.
Yes, the
You can possess it. You can jump inside, so it can possess you. Then it can kill you and kill it at the same time. It'll be a good idea.
Yeah, I'd rather not. Can I try to chase? Oh wait, there's a window. Can I try to dive out the window into a roll? And
Yeah, do it. Dive out the window. I love it. Difficulty 2.
Okay. Difficulty 2.
Yeah, difficulty 2 plus it's raining and wet plus 1 black die.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Anything that would be at all helpful? Coordination. Okay.
Coordination is what you need. Coordination is a skill.
All right. Then
Definitely
I
that's
got 1 yellow, 2
I'm
green.
definitely not wrong. 100%. Definitely right.
Yellow,
Yep, definitely coordination.
2 green.
I don't check it. Yep, definitely coordination.
Can I bring in my my desire for vengeance?
No. Because she hasn't wronged you other than infecting you. You killed it. You know what? Yeah, go on and get one black. Get one white die because you haven't used it. 1 blue die. That'll be nice.
1 blue die. Okay.
Really wanted vengeance on that. Like, I'm gonna get you. Woo!
And I'm sorry. What was the difficulty?
Difficulty is 3 purple. No, 2 purple, 1 black die.
2 purple, 1 black. Okay.
Show me how it's done.
Success.
1 hit, 1 success, and I believe that is 1 advantage. You leap out the window, do like a sweet 360 spin and land on your feet like a cat. As you land down, you hear someone go, get off me! As like the door slams open and you see her step out and she turns towards you and she smiles. That was a maneuver. No, that was not a maneuver because like I had to roll for that. As she turns towards you and smiles, you see she's looking towards you like with her eyes like wide open, but she's smiling like she's quite excited that you've come out to say hello to her. She's so happy. Will be boom. All right, so the spirit within the bubble starts to fight you, Ed. It starts to like try and fight against it, to try and break apart. I need you to make me a difficulty 2 concentration check to maintain the spell. And I'm gonna quickly check to see what skill that is because I don't actually know. Concentration requires 1 maneuver, so you need a maneuver to hold it, so you're doing fine. In that case, roll me an Arcana to keep it there.
Right.
As it tries to struggle to break apart.
That's good, right?
You didn't run any purple dice, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
No
So far, so good, though.
So do I need to roll it all again, then?
No, I'll let you keep that roll. Roll 2 purple and 1 black die. And every turn you keep it in check, the black die increases until you get rid of it. Okay, so that is 2 penalties. So you had 1 success, but 4 boon. What would you like to do with that 4 boon?
I think I should be concentrating so hard that I actually force it back in on itself, which will perhaps give me an advantage to the next round.
With 4 boon, I can make you just seal it so it can no longer break out.
Oh, well, in that case, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, why give us some advantage with 4 boon? You can do anything.
Perhaps in that case, I quickly shout to the... is there anybody else in the room?
Yeah.
The bar
Yeah.
Alice is still there.
To open up a large jar that happens to be behind the counter, pull a stopper out, and I'll force it into the jar and magically seal the lid. Yeah.
It's like a bubble of like Untouched in your hand. You're like,
That's
that was a bad idea.
With the face pressing itself up against the...
And then keep yourself locked in there so you're good.
What could possibly go wrong?
I could possibly comment.
That's one of those things, that at the end of the movie, the camera pans to that forgotten bottle in the shelf somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Where years later the children will play. Yeah.
All right. So, if you seal the bottle in and you put it away, you're good. Davin comes up and does it for you because he was still like, he wakes up and like, oh, what the hell's going on there? Oh, okay. What even is that? As we cut to finally Marcus, aka Alice.
Yes, so then I now can see that the evil spirit is well in hand by our compatriot mage. I'll pull out all the stops and chase after the sorceress.
Excellent.
But of course, I'm not using the window because I'm not no imbecile. I am taking the stairs as it should be if you're wearing armor. So.
As you run outside and you get outside there, you can see like Davin's like, what's going on? I don't understand what's happening. And you come outside to the door to see as we basically go boop, boop, to go to the outside of the inn, and you see her standing there like on the edge, by the edge of the forest. And she's standing there, she's like, you may have escaped my spell, but can you escape my minions?
Oh.
As she says that, you notice lining up around the area from where you are, by the way.
Thaden?
I forgot his name.
Thaden.
Thaden, where you are, you can see them. There are nothing but pairs of eyes just circling the area.
Oh,
you could make up, Marcus, about 5, 6, 7. You can make up more, Thaden.
All right, I'll yell a warning. We're surrounded by eyes.
They growl as she takes her turn to step back into the shadows.
Oh.
What does that mean, stepping back into the shadows?
She's just gone out of sight.
All right.
I mean, you can charge her through the wolves if you want to try and get to her.
Oh, I see. All right. No, I don't want to charge her through the woods. I'm not that crazy.
I'm okay with that, really. It's fine.
All right. Well, I'm going to try to... I think now would be a good time to... This is a different story session, so my special crossbow ability is back, right?
Are you sure you want to use it? Because they're surrounded the building. They're not in one zone together.
Oh, I see what you mean. I might only get 2 or 3 of them, and there's like 8 of them, right?
They're not like all together in one corner, like, and you're like, haha, I got this.
All right. Then in that case, I will retreat back into the inn and take up my position at the window.
Excellent. So you retreat back to the inn position. Now, I'm gonna say initiative is over currently, unless you guys want to do something cool.
I don't think so.
Marcus, you're right over there. You look really pissed off. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. She stepped out. She put a trap in front of you. She fucking left when you were casting the spell. Cause like, fuck this.
Yeah,
I'm not staying for the fucking Templar.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about how we're gonna catch her, but I'll figure something out.
Oh, we'll figure something out. Sometimes you can catch more flies with honey than you can with vinegar. So let's keep that in mind when we make our plans.
So, awkward pause.
None of us, all of us were like, we're not saying anything. All right.
Yeah. So these wolves are they just keeping a perimeter, or are they coming
to the perimeter? They've not moved in yet.
Okay.
And what do you guys want to do now that you know there's wolves surrounding you?
Go back to the inn and close the doors and windows.
Okay.
Devin, how much oil do you have?
Devin's like, what are you talking about? Wolves! And he's like slamming the door and like putting things up. And like his wife is like, what's going on? He's like, no time for this, help me. And she like starts putting things up as well. And then all I've also all of them start coming up together. They start like working things, putting it down. Yadro, the daughter of Etzel, the boy you saved, is also like helping them all out. He's like nailing things to the fucking wall. The wolves are crying on. He goes in the back, he grabs a crossbow, he's like fucking loading it. Like it's like
oh my gosh. Everybody try to relax. They're just wolves. They're not zombies. It's
They all look at you like, have you seen the Untouched? They might as well be zombies.
Don't fear. I'm here and I represents the council. No harm will come to you. Further.
And he's like, oh, that's really great. That really helped me earlier when I was freaking, you knocked me out. Ow, I still remember that.
Are you healed from the dastardly sickness, or are you not?
That is true. That is gone.
See, praise the council, praise the gods.
That's right.
He looks at you and goes, I'll praise you more when you get us out of this alive.
That we will, my man. That we will.
So, Hal, who is the wife of Devon, comes up to him and she's like, I didn't even know this could happen. She was such a lovely lady. Do you know what to do next? Where do we go? How do we stop this? How do we get out of here? We're not due for another group of like people in rations for days, weeks even. No one knows we're here.
Alice, are you thinking some kind of a tunnel network? Is that what you're thinking?
Awkward pause.
I mean, we're just brainstorming at this point. I reassure the folks that are there with us.
Just looking at him incredulous. What? No. So first, let's get our bearings, and I guess the best way is to go into the first floor and just look out the windows and try to figure out if we are really completely surrounded or if they're coming from a certain direction. Because we just saw the front.
That's fantastic. It's a really good check. I think you should definitely go for it. I'm all about that.
There's
up to the top floor. Right? Yeah, there's 2 floors.
Yeah, there's 2 floors.
Yeah, I'll start working towards the roof then.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. So if you're gonna go up to the roof, no need to roll. You can get to the roof pretty easily, and it can take a moment. It's a good time for us to have a panning shot of the waypoint with the eyes of the wolves around, slowly moving in the darkness, quietly watching, waiting for their time to strike. Make me a perception check. Difficulty is 3 because it's hard. Oh no, difficulty is 3, and as it's nighttime, you have a +2 black die penalty.
Okay. Perception. Where's perception? Perception.
That's the way you roll. Yes.
Oh.
What was that, Marcus?
Perception. Okay, it's cunning. Somebody else might want to do this. So that's 1 and 1.
You can do it. You should be cunning. You're a scoundrel, aren't you?
You would think so, but I actually use my sense of smell a lot more. I'm slightly nearsighted apparently. So that was that was 2 purples, you said?
Yeah, 2 purples and 2 black die.
And 2 black die. Oh, it's impossible. Not even an elf could do this, but I'll give it a shot. Come on.
You
go.
Use the flip thing. Okay.
Oh, it was a disaster.
No, it's not.
Well, it's a disaster.
Except for my triumph.
But you got a triumph.
Yeah, it's
triumphant disaster.
Triumph. So triumph is awesome.
Alexa, stop. Sorry.
Alexa, stop.
Ignited my Alexa. Yeah.
You got 2 failures. You got 2 bad things happen.
No, I have 1 failure.
You got a failure. 2 banes. Those 2 they're called banes. I think they're called banes.
Threats. Yeah.
Rat bane. Fuck it. Look,
This is Bane. Oh, I see you've done a pretty bad job interpreting those dice.
I played the Warhammer Fantasy version of this game. It was Bane's then, so I'm gonna use Bane's because I'm a hipster. I don't know this new shit. Fuck you guys.
Fine.
You take a look out to finally realize just how deadly your situation is. You are absolutely 100% surrounded. You can only see eyes scattered about the area. They prowl, ready for the night. They seem to be moving along, and it's not just wolves. You feel and can recognize people as well within there, armored up. A few of those masks wearing Untouched as well, ready and desperate for you to join their cause. It fills you with a wreck of dread until you spot something for a very short second that gives you up. There's a glint, and your eyes reach up, and a tiny shimmer of hope comes to you. Beyond the trees, not that far off, is what looks from where you are like a small barn attached to a tiny fort. And as you look over there and you squint your eyes, you make out a small fire being created next to it. And walking past the fire with a big smile on her face is Francesca. You definitely see her from where you are. You can see her by the fort. The fort, however, is about 200 meters away. So it might as well be across the world.
So does it look like an inhabited fort?
No idea. Not from that distance. You'd have to get close to find out. Not only that, as you are standing up there, taking a look around, sort of be careful, it fills you with a sense of dread. Your next roll that you need to you make will be at a 1 black die penalty automatically.
Oh man. All right. Well, I'll ask Devin and Hall if they know what can they tell us about that small fortification over yonder.
Devin's like I don't know. It's just some stupid building that was up there. I don't really go down there. It's always had rumors and bad things happen from it. And then as he does, Yaxel's like, I go. Like, what, boy? I go. I've been there. It's not that far. If you just a quick cut through the forest and you can get there, and it's like a 2-story fort. I used to play there by myself because I don't really have any friends around here.
Now you do.
True. Now you do. Now we're your friends.
Really?
Exactly. Yes.
Oh.
Could you guide us there?
He looks over outside, and Yadriel, his mom, steps in like, "Excuse me, what?"
Shh, good woman. Shh. We're speaking to the boy.
Don't treat the mother like that.
There's a moment, right, where the camera pans behind you, Theron, and he slaps you across the face, and you spin towards the camera like, oh. That moment, she takes a deep breath, and she's like, touch me again, and I'll break your arms.
I didn't even touch her. I just... I feel like the words of the Templar allowed her to do that. That's really unfortunate.
I understand that you're keeping us safe, and I thank you for that. And you, Alice, you've saved my son, which I am more than grateful for, and everyone else here. But I'm not putting him in danger out there with those wolves.
Yeah, we shouldn't. Yeah, we shouldn't absolutely do that if at all possible. Can you explain to us the way? You said it's just a short, quick jump through the forest.
Yeah, it's not that far at all. If you keep going, you'll see. Well, you can't see because it's nighttime. Well, if you just keep going, and he starts rubbing his head.
Yeah, continue.
And then he looks a little bit worried, and he's got like tears in his eyes, like he's scared. And everything that's happened so far is slowly starting to get to him.
Yeah, come on.
Let's make this fun. Let's make this into an art project, and I'll ask for like I don't know, a piece of skin or a paper, leather, and various condiments or paints if they have any, and we'll see if he can draw us a map.
All right. If you're going to try and make him draw you a map to cool him down, to get him to be on your side, I'm going to need from you, Theron, because you're the presence guy, aren't you? Where is their social skills? I mean, the charm roll.
Charm roll, okay. Presence, so that'll be
Difficulty is 2, but you get 1 blue die because he does like you, even though he threatened his mom.
Difficult.
You bitch.
Difficulty 2, bonus 1 blue.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Will the child paint for us? Yes.
Yes, he will with 2 successes. Two boons. Cause fuck you.
He even includes like a little map key and a little scale marker at the bottom. Thank you. This is actually quite nice.
Yeah, he actually does. He draws like that. So he makes a plot. He goes, I'm gonna spend your two advantages for you. He draws it up and he goes, but if you want, I can tell you how to get out the building the way my mom doesn't know.
Yes.
And he looks and goes, so Edro has a cellar that goes by the back.
Told you.
And then she goes, but there's a grate there that leads down, and it's where they used to wash away all the beer when they were done with it. And it leads to the edge of a cliff. If you get there, climb up. You'll be on the other side of the fort.
Yeah. Where's the awkward silence now? Uh-huh. Yeah.
Puns never work. I don't understand this. Are gods punishing me for something?
This is extremely helpful.
It is. The council will be thankful to you, little man.
And in the meantime, while you're trying to get him to draw this map, I'll pull Alice to one side.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I may have a backup plan as well.
Oh, great!
Possibly we can use this, and I'll hold up the jar with the this captured thing.
Yeah.
Maybe I can divine some perhaps divine's the wrong word. Ascertain something of its nature, and use it to shield us from the rest of the wolves that are infected with it. To make our journey
That's
through
even better.
Journey through easier.
That sounds like a great idea. We should take this into consideration anyway, because we'll probably face more of them at the fort as well. So I think this is a great idea.
Yeah. Perhaps even some combination of our powers, whereby I use my magical skills to sort of figure this thing out, and your divine skills to keep it at bay.
Mm.
And my archery skills to make a trebuchet out of it. Throw it.
We could even figure out some way of turning it back against itself into the Overtouched. And it fights backwards from the top.
That's an unsettling image, but okay, let's go with that.
Oh, yeah.
I think that the plan is solid. I'm not sure if we have the time to do this, but I think we should definitely try.
Do you guys want to try to do any rituals or magic type stuff along those lines now, or?
That's what I was thinking while I was drawing the map, and I could be
maybe
casting some magical auguries on this jar.
All right. I think that's fantastically great. It's worth a shot. Roll forbidden.
Perhaps even risking some corruption myself to gain control over it.
Oh, no, I'll come the red dice that are coming out with it. It's fine.
We don't have to specify.
Don't worry. I got this. I got this. Okay.
Nobody wrecked that little salt circle he's made for himself there. Let's keep that intact.
You're going to try and figure out and try and find out more about this thing than you already know. So let's give you a roll. You're going to have to roll forbidden for me, because this is knowledge that you don't know anything about. So I'm hoping. Yeah, you're pretty good at forbidden. You're all right. Now, you're trying to not only decipher it, you're trying to crack it as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's start the difficulty. So 1, the first time you're touching this thing up. 2, you're not using the divine magic, you're using arcane. So to break it down to its main component parts is going to be a lot harder than it sounds. 3, this is not the first time I'm doing it. You're doing it and hoping it doesn't blow up in your face. 4, you'll have to do it in a very short period of time. You don't have days and weeks to figure this out. You're doing it within then. I'm gonna need 3 red, 1 purple, and 2 black guy.
Ooh.
That's not hard, actually. I mean, I can make it much harder, but I'm not
Did you
going
say 2 black, yeah?
2 black, 3 red, 1 blue, 1 purple. And that's the blacks are only because you're having to in a hurry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see how we can do then. We still have Destiny to burn. What is your skill check would be?
So at the moment I've got 3 green and 1 yellow. I'm thinking I do have a skill to once per session convert 1 GM story point to a player story. So I could use that to counteract using 2 points.
Ooh,
Oh, nice. Yeah.
that is
Only
nice.
like I've used 1, yeah?
Yeah, you can use 2, so you can bump up 2 green to 2
You
yellow.
can only use 1 destiny point to bump something up once. You can't,
Right.
Really?
you can't go, "Brrr, fuck it, let's go."
So it's not like 5 points.
Yeah. All right, well, I'll use 1 then.
All right, so use 1.
I didn't catch that.
Don't forget about your heroic ability there, by the way.
The
Oh right, we have those as well.
learn or remember anything. That one.
Yeah, because it has a special effect. But you need to tell me if you want to use it or not.
I think this might be a suitable point. Could be crucial.
All right.
Especially
story points.
When I roll enough triumphs to actually turn this into my own controlled.
No. Spend the 2 story points, please.
So 2 story points.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
As you're about to make the retro, you realize something that you've completely forgotten is that you haven't searched her room for any kind of signs or anything that might be important. You rush upstairs to take a look up. You look at a piece of paper and there's nothing that seems to be of note. But then you notice something. There's a map that's been detailed out of all we suck at this, of all the area around Kilimon in Terrinoth. And you see that there are spots that there are like markings on that are places she's visited that she must have gone to infect the Undertouch in. And each of these places has one of these forts within it. There's something very important about the fort. You also note that she must be somehow carrying this in some kind of device in order to use. And you make the connection that if you change your spell around and made it so you controlled it using it from a device like you would do an infection that way, it would work. So reverse it, make a device that pulls it in, it could also work. Upgrade your ability check by 1.
What?
You had 2 yellow, 2 green, right? Now you have 3 yellow, 1 green.
Right.
That's the other effect of your ability.
Did using the player point not increase the green by 1 as well?
Yeah. So you had 1. Let's go through this again, guys.
All right.
You started with 1 yellow, 3 green.
Yep.
Then you spent a hero point, a player point, a story point to go 2 yellow, 2 green. Then you spent 2 story points to use your heroic ability that gave you new knowledge to help you change the way the game works. And now you're on 3 yellow and 1 green.
Okay, got it. Yep. Here we go.
Good luck. You need it.
Looks good.
Well, you succeeded.
Sure did. Nicely done.
All right, but you rolled 2 failures.
No, those are not failures.
These are threats.
Oh, those threats. My bad.
Or banes, as some people call them.
Banes, yeah.
These are clearly banes.
You know what? For that, you finally figure out the spell just as the drawing is finished, and you work it out. The Undertouch is complex. Arcane magic does not come into it. You have no idea where it starts, but you always know implements, and you understand how implements work. You finally finish making this spell, and then the bottle itself starts to glow. You realize you need to put the Undertouch into something as a holder, and the jar is not going to maintain it. What would you like to put it in?
Oh man.
Does it have to be a thing or?
It can be a thing or a person if you want. You can make someone the controller of the Untouched if you really want. I'm not going to say no. I think that's fucking great.
That sounds like a terrible
In fact,
idea.
that'll probably be a failure if you were to spare.
No.
Have we
I have
any
a
volunteers?
water skin. I don't know if that would work.
I was thinking the bedroll, but it goes to
I'll put my bedroll.
What about the dead body? Could I put it back into the dead body?
Yes, you can put it back in the dead body.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Doesn't sound like a great plan.
I'm thinking like a half keg for beer.
It'll be fine because I'm in control now. So
yeah, it's fine. You're in control. Put it in the dead body. It's a great idea.
I don't see any live bodies coming forward.
Oh yeah, are you guys offering to hold it Untouched in you? No.
Yes.
Oh, you guys are giving me PTSD already. I don't know about this, man. I don't want that guy coming back. What? He's just holding the Underdark. What?
Yeah.
You realize you cannot put it inside the mercenary because the mercenary's body has already rejected it. The spell you've put on him is still active. So you'd have to find another dead body to put it in.
Another dead body.
Yeah.
Do I have to do this quite rapidly? Is it like?
Yep.
We still have the other Latimer, right?
Yep.
We still have got yet Latimer to use.
Yes.
Is necromancy against the law?
Yes.
Then don't put it into the dead body. Put it into me.
He's not dead. He's not dead. Do it.
Put it into me. Don't put it in the dead body.
Do it, and I'll give you a story point back. Do it.
Put it into me.
I don't know. I think it sounds more fun to put it into Mark, into Alice. To be honest.
Yes. Give it to Alice.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll just with great gravity and ceremony.
All right. There's no time for that. You go whoop. Now, I gotta ask you a very important question because I haven't used your penalties yet. So this question is gonna come very strange. So just take your time and consider it.
Okay.
Boy.
Are you sure?
Yes, of course I'm sure.
I've got faith in you, and I really it's not. I'm not at all motivated by wanting to see what happens in a purely scientific sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The Untouched comes inside you, Alice, and you feel that burn. You already had some within you, but what he placed in you is like a new strain that erases that one almost instantly. And now you've got this horrible, evil darkness burning within your soul and slowly starting to come out in a really horrific, terrible, horrific way. I'm going to roll on the critical table to see how bad this goes for you.
Oh, that sounds great.
Oh, I feel like this is probably bad for your pancreas or something.
Oh, you'd be fine. That makes sense. So if that one doesn't make sense, I'll go back to we get one that does make sense. You have a critical injury of. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? 59 is increased difficulty of all brawn and agility checks by 1 until it is removed.
Ooh.
Okay.
So you're not upgrading, you're just getting 1 extra die purple die whenever you make brawn or agility checks, as it like runs through your muscles and weakens you on the inside.
I'll be watching closely, see what happens.
Oh.
You see, that was the first effect. And then comes the second effect from what I spent the dark side point on. At once, the wolves, you can hear them all start to growl and start to move closer and closer towards the buildings. The animal calling starts to sound like a frenzy, like they're getting really excited. At first, you're all thinking they're going to attack everyone else, but then you make the connection there, Lyric. You have created a way of drawing the power to you, not a way. They're now drawn to Alice.
Perfect. We need to head to the tunnel very, very quickly.
All right, let's do it. We can discuss whether Alice is the monster or Alice's creator is the monster later.
The gods will protect me. We have to hurry.
All right.
All right. So here goes the problem. If you go away now, they're probably going to break through the door chasing after you, and they may hurt the other guys in the process. What are you going to do about that?
But the entrance is outside, but it's outside.
No, the entrance to get this is in the cellar. of the building you're in.
Yeah.
You need to find a way to make them not come that way.
But are they coming to Alice? No, they're not coming to attack her, are they?
Yes, they are. They come to eat her.
Oh.
They want
Yeah.
her.
They want to eat.
Her. Oh, she's tasty. At least you think they want to eat her. You're not quite sure what they're going to do when they get there.
Well,
It could be. I mean, they could just be like, "Oh, how's it going, Alice?" and then rub her a little bit and be like, "Hey, girl, you can good." Or they might be like,
But the bottom line is they're gonna charge through the inn looking for her, and if we go down the tunnel,
They'll follow.
Yeah.
And we just
unless you find a way to get Alice down the tunnel faster than they can get in.
Yes, we can.
Devin,
that should be easy.
Do you have any butter, Devin?
Yes. Why?
The hole is
me
not
butter.
that big. I'm not an ogre.
Also, you're not. No. I was like, wait. Why did you ask me stupid questions? What are we gonna do? Axel goes, Alex, you said you save us. You're gonna save us, right?
Yes, we're working on it. We hurry down to the cellar first because we need to be on the way and not talking. And on the way, we need to think about how we're gonna go faster. I'm looking at Leoric. If there is any way to make us go faster.
Oh, would that be argument that you would like to make you go faster by augmenting your abilities and powers? That's not an arcane spell.
Oh, that's not?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
true.
Arcane
Can't argument.
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
Divine can, but not arcane.
Well, I can only do one divine. Ooh. One divine only.
Also, it'll be a risky move. You guys have to come up with a perfectly normal other move as well. You don't have to rely on magic to save you all the time because clearly magic is not working.
Yeah, magic is awesome though. Okay, we just probably hurry down to the tunnel and let them come after us because they're bloody wolves. So if they're jumping down a grate, my hope is that we are going down the grate.
What about the other people? What if
order them?
People?
They should go in the upstairs, up level.
Yeah, and
blocks
barricade themselves.
Okay, so in that case, make me a leadership roll to do that fast enough before the wolves come in.
Leadership, where then? Oh, that's no great. Is anyone good at leading? Because
are you not?
No.
Oh man,
she's good at coercion. She's not good at leadership.
I mean, I have a 3 presence, but I don't actually have leadership.
Yes, you're better than me.
Could I charm the people into going upstairs quickly and barricading
themselves? No, you can't charm the people. I'll give you 1 blue die for a bonus. Difficulty is only 2 because they'll listen to you.
Do it.
But you have 2 black die for the time you have to do it in.
Yeah. Come on.
What about deception?
Say that you can do it.
No. Try and double bluff them. Say, just stay here, you'll be fine. And...
No.
I hear all of your mothers calling up from upstairs.
You know what? For all of this delay,
yeah,
exactly. 1 red, 1 purple.
Oh God! All right, so I've got a 3 presents. What are your presences?
2.
Even less than that, I think. No, presence is 2.
All right, so then I will try to step up and be the leader in this case.
I believe in you.
Do you believe?
Yeah, magic doesn't always fix things. It helps, but it doesn't always fix things. Might make it worse. Might make it better.
All right, I think I'm going to use one of these story points.
Yeah.
So that turns it into a yellow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then
1 yellow, 2 green. You have 1 red, 1 purple, and 2 black for difficulty.
1 red, 2 purple, and
1
black?
red, 1 purple.
1 red, 1 purple, and 1 black.
Yeah. 2 black.
2
blacks.
There must be a way to make these symbols not have the color because colorblind people can't see it on Sky Jedi. Like put a symbol.
Yeah.
I'll
some way where if you could hover over it, it would say what it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. We should. I'll be like, hey, can you put that feature in because then colorblind people can use it.
I'm not sure what you mean.
If you're colorblind, you can't tell what die that.
Oh, I'm getting it. Yeah.
You can't tell.
That's a problem. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how my friend plays this game. I'll ask him.
But I think he might actually work because the red and the green are different shapes.
Yeah.
They are different shapes. Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem is that certain people's color blindness will see the yellow and the red as the same.
Okay, that's a problem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but in this case, the first row is good dice, the second row are the bad dice, so that's
it should be. I'll just mention, be like, hey, can you put a feature in? Because he'll probably be like, yeah, sure, why not? Because he sounds like a cool guy.
Just go.
Now make a roll.
Nothing but despair.
No, God damn
We're
it.
coming with you.
Okay. With despair, not only do you fail to get people up the stairs on time, they are now you will. How do I make this sound even better? With despair, you fail to get people upstairs on time, so they have to come with you down the tunnel, or they're going to die. Yeah. And with one despair, pick one member of your group that falls behind and is eaten by wolves.
Let's see. Latimer's already dead, right?
Latimer's already dead. You've got Edsel, Yadril, his mom, Davin, and Hal, his wife.
Oh, that's it?
Yep.
Man.
I'm
gonna pick Yadiel because she shouldn't have slapped me.
You're going to kill Edsel's mom?
Well, I mean, she's had her life, and Edsel is still young, so I mean, the average life expectancy is probably like 25 anyhow. She's near the end of her useful time.
So you'll run down the stairs. You're trying to get everyone upstairs. They can't get upstairs on time. They all run down with you. As they're going down the stairs and you get to the tunnel, the door is there for you. Basically, Edsel takes a linear, opens the door, and he lets you guys follow him all the way through. The last person to come through is his mom. And as she's reaching forward, a wolf opens up the door and she sees this is happening. She looks over and she looks at you specifically, Alice, and she goes, "Protect my son." And then she slams the door closed behind you.
Oh, man.
God, we should have left her with some kind of a explosive device. Oh, man. Well, run. Do not let her sacrifice to be a Dane.
Because you're now a party.
We're now a party. Leading in what?
I guess I'm
leading
in front.
Down the tunnels. Get over there.
Leading down the tunnels. Oh, right. Alice is going first, I think. Right.
Excellent, Alice. You are running to get out of the area as fast as you possibly can before these people catch you. Please make me, Alice, a athletics check.
That's gonna go great.
Also, it's bronze, so increase the difficulty by 1 purple.
I know.
Oh, man.
I know.
It is going to be, as you're running as fast as you can, it is going to be 3 purple, no blacks. But because I'm evil, 1 red, 2 purple, no blacks. Just a straight run down.
So 1 red, 2 purple, and then add another purple because of the effect thing. That's gonna go great.
It's crucial that you think positively here.
Yeah, we have 2 destiny points, and we should keep them so I can use my ultimate or not. Fuck this shit. I'm spending.
Fuck this. I'm in the mood. Let's spend it. Let's go.
Let's go.
What happened here?
Oh, man.
Failure, but 3 boons.
Yeah. Failure, but 3 boons.
You get to the end of the tunnel. You are 100% certain you're there. You can see the end, and you come up, you look up, and you realize it is a climb to get up to the top. Only problem is the wolves have caught up with you. You need to stop them there before everyone climbs out. You can hear them hounding. They're coming in groups of 3 as they're moving towards you. Desperate to destroy you all.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Initiative.
This is vigilance, right? Because we've seen them coming this time.
No, you are running, you've stopped, you're catching your breath, they're coming. You went like, okay, we're waiting late for ambush for them. They're just fucking there.
You are an evil person.
Yes, I am. Very much. On the plus side, with 3 boons, or with 3 advantage, you can get 1 person up and out, and there won't be a factor of this fight.
Oh man, I can't. Can I? But upstairs is the camp directly, the fort, right?
Safe where they are. They'll come out next to the fort, but it won't be like, and suddenly I'm arrested.
Yeah, it's a boy, of course.
All right, so you send Edsel up. Edsel is safe. He's still crying because he left his mom to die.
He doesn't know that. He's a boy.
Oh man!
Of course he knows that. He's a boy. It's literally what he knows. And he climbs on up and goes ahead of you guys. So, initiative, everybody. Yeah, Davin and Hal will give you all, everyone gets a free blue die whenever they do anything physical to help them out.
That's great.
So, let me roll my dice. I'm
going to include the initiative.
I got 3 successes.
We don't get a blue die for this initiative roll, though.
Not for initiative roll, no. I am only rolling once because these people all count as a minion group.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy. I guess I'm going first, right, boys?
Yeah, I guess you go first.
Hey, guys, look at this. Look at this. Whoop! I love the fact he got it. So, for those who can't see this, right? In Genesys SkyJedi.com thing, it's actually emoji faces. The players are like cool yellow emoji bobs with the shades, and the evil one's the purple demon, the evil smile. It's like the greatest thing ever. I don't know why it makes me feel so much. I love it to bits. All right, so are you guys ready for some good fun times? Because I am. I am hyped as fuck. Give me 1 second. I gotta quickly check something quickly.
Okay. Man.
I won't take long.
There's an old movie called The Great Escape about a bunch of guys that managed to escape from a prisoner of war camp in Germany during World War II.
That movie is. I wouldn't.
I feel like this game could accurately portray that if it wanted to. We could definitely make Genesys work for that.
Yeah, I think Genesys can work for everything where drama is involved.
Yeah.
I am not saying anything else. I'm leaving that to you guys.
You hate Steve McQueen, don't you? Why do you hate Steve McQueen so much?
I love Steve McQueen. Steve McQueen's freaking awesome. If I had a persona, it'd be Steve McQueen. Like, straight up, no doubt. All right. Let me quickly make sure, because I always forget how minion rules work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, single wound threshold. Yeah, I got that. They attack as a group, not as a whole. Working as a group allows minion skills and critical injuries kill minions. Yeah, got it. Okay, got it. Cool. Okay, so I am going to put... Also, I almost forgot. I need to roll a few more times. So 1, 2, 3, roll. And 1, 2, 3, roll. What did you guys get? Ed got 2, you got 3, and I got 3. So let's make that plus. Turn that one back to normal. I go first, then 2 of you go, then I go second. Or 1 more plus. Let me just move that. Let me just get rid of that bad boy. Oh, I love doing this. This is the best part. All right. There are 3 groups of minions coming towards you. They are bounding like they're ready to take somebody the freaking heck down. It's going to be great. I'm looking forward to the horrific nonsense they're going to do to all of you. It's going to be fantastic. So, let's get right onto it, boys.
Yes.
So first up is the wolf. So they charge in. Who's standing at the front?
I am.
Oh, wouldn't that be the back, do you mean? The closest to the wolves?
The back with the closest. Who was at the back?
I guess I was.
Oh, okay.
All right. They run towards you, then they leap up, and they tend to just strike at you to cut you into many, many little pieces. Here we go. It's a melee attack. So 2. It is going to be the normal roll of 1 yellow and 2 purple and 3 green. No, 2 green because the minions. Oh yeah, that's skill. Sorry, 3 green. There we go. They miss, but they push you down and surround you. You have a black die to your next roll. That makes
all right.
All right, my turn's over for the first minion wave, and next to himself is a player.
Can I just interrupt with something? I've just realised I hadn't put my strain on. I'll just do it
Go on,
now.
put a strain on.
So I'm looking at 4 plus whatever for the capturing and binding of the
Yeah, so 4 strain.
Not more?
It's 2 per...
4 strain's fine.
Yeah, 2 per spell, normally.
Okay. That's fine. And sorry about that. I just thought I'd better do it.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'll go and see if I can. I want to identify the alpha male and challenge him, and at the same time try to stand back up and do a strategic retreat. Back towards the staircase. Like, I don't want to let them through. I want to use the enclosed space to my advantage if I can.
Okay, I think that's fantastic. You can do a maneuver to stand up and prepare yourself. And you can get 2 strain to do another maneuver to move back. And then you can use your action to basically go into full defense.
Okay.
To keep them away from you. How's that? Is that good?
Sounds good. Yeah, you said 2 strain to do that?
Yeah, 2 strain to do that. And then you'll be on full defense and standing there. No, sorry, but 1 strain because you're not attacking. And you're just being like full defense. And I believe that should give them not a black die, I think. I'll double check. I have to check what moves you can do in this game because my combat knowledge isn't that great. No, drop on, prepare, assist, aim, guarded stance. There we go. You gain 1 melee defense. So everyone has a black die to attack you. And you're the first in line as you go to your melee stance.
Great.
All right. That was you done. And I can push the next button. Boop. Who's next?
How can I get to the wolves?
You can barge past everyone else and just get there in 1 maneuver.
All right. Do that. I'm going to do that. And
so you run ahead and stand there ready for the wolves.
I'm not waiting for them. I want to bash their skulls in.
Do it! Roll!
All right. So where are we at? It's melee. Melee is bronze. So that's 1 green and 3 yellow. Standard difficulty is 2. I get 1 extra because of the curse thing, and I get one blue because the other 2 guys are helping, right?
Yeah, the other 2 guys are helping.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So they'll always give you blue.
Yeah. Do I have a talent for that? No. Okay. Haha!
Oh, what'd you get?
Nicely done.
4 successes.
Oh, so that's a hit plus more.
Yeah.
So yeah, tell me how much damage you do. And that one is 1 strain to you because you strain yourself to do the damage.
Okay, cool. Yeah, the thing is, I need advantages to trigger the special stuff, right?
Yeah, you get advantages to trigger special stuff, so you can trigger
sorry, sorry, I messed with the wrong character. Where am I? There. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Okay. Toughened. Okay, damage.
They gain 1 skill rank for each member beyond the first.
Okay, crit is 4. That means I need 4 advantages to trigger the crit, right? Not successes. I need for the specials. I also need advantages that I don't have. So it's 9 damage.
Yep. 9 damage. 9 damage. 9 damage will kill 2 of them. In the group.
Like, damn it! Only 2.
Like just 2. Yeah, you have 1 left. He's still alive because he's a badass. And I will mark that 2 of those are dead. And they were the first one. So, whoop. Because I can do that now. Look at this. Doop. And doop. Ooh. Fucking love this. I should probably use different dice than this, but fuck it. This will do. I wish there was a blank one I could just put on. Actually, yeah, that would do that. That's fine. Okay. So, with that in mind, who wants to go next? It's the one behind. You can see behind is another group of 3 wolves moving towards you. They leap up over the ones that you're fighting to join you in what's called combat. Now there's 2 of them facing you. And they use a maneuver to do that. And then they go for the attack. Now they upgrade the dice according to how many they're there. They get 3 dice to attack. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Also, none of them are going to attack you, Brian, because actually, no. Yeah, the other group will attack you, Brian, not this one here. So, and let's see what they got. That is 2 hits for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of damage.
Woo! Okay.
Not you, Brian. That was for Marcus.
For Marcus.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got
6 points. Yeah, I've got 2. shit tons of soak.
And mark 1 strain as they put pressure on you.
I've got 6 soak, so I only got the strain.
Yeah, you're fine. Next up, the other group are gonna go. The last group that are joining you are gonna go for you, Brian. They leap and join their friends. Now, because there's not that much space in the corridor, I'm gonna give them 2 black die to attack you. Because now there's 3 groups in the same like area, and they're trying to like get around to get to you. But they're gonna triumph. As they're fighting, you're keeping them at bay. One of the wolves sees an opportunity and it leaps up over your head and slams into Davin. Davin tumbles back, and now Davin is hanging from the precipice. His wife is like, no! And she goes to try and get him up. You no longer have a blue die to help you until they're rescued.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
That's good, guys. You're doing great. You're almost at the end. You're just gonna make it through the fight.
We still Ed.
Save
everyone.
Well, yeah, I was thinking to whether to be cautious and support you two with a defense spell, but I think things are getting a little bit desperate. So perhaps should conjure some kind of, I guess it'd be an attack spell in the form of a huge gust of wind that fires down the tunnel, blowing all the wolves backwards in a massive tumbling heap.
Well, here's the problem, because if you do a big air thing, you hit everyone back.
But it just starts in front of Alice and.
Yeah, but we're
well, in that case, you can maneuver closer.
Perfect.
And then do this. I'm okay.
Yeah, I'll leap out between them, arms spread, and
try and push them back. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
possibly go wrong.
I think everything, but like no, it doesn't really fucking matter. Let's just go what you got. Let's say this is going to cause no. All right, to hit all the group, you need to make it a blast. So if we still have 1 difficulty,
yep,
it's a blast, so that's 2 difficulty. Blast 3, which means we'll hit all 3 of them at one go. Let me double check. Oh no, wait, that won't make any sense. Sorry guys. Once again, magic is something we're all playing with at the moment, so I'm not 100% certain how things work. I do apologize for that. I'm trying to make sure it makes sense in my head before I go for it. Okay. Oh, maintain focus is what I want. So spend 2 strain. You do an attack. It's 1. It's short range. No critical rating. It's blast. No, it doesn't need to be blast. Can you increase targets? Yeah. It needs to be blast to hit a whole bunch of people. So blast 3. So that's 2.
That's just
it's not
1.
Close combat. It's not range. It's where is
manipulative, probably also.
Yeah, manipulative. So that's another 1. And that's 3. And I don't think anything else applies. Tell you what, I'll increase the strength of the manipulative and make it 1 more difficulty to push all of them away, because then you'll have a good distance even before you spend points to push them out. So that's 4 difficulty. And then I will upgrade it by how many minions there are. And so I'm only worried by 2. So 2 red, 2 purple.
You're such a nice guy.
I know. Thank you very much. I try. Oh, you know what? I'm so nice. Make it 3 red, 1 purple.
Okay, and
wait, Marcus, why did you not play?
Okay.
You flipped 2 and forgot to flip 1. I just flipped it afterwards. So we got the 3 blues.
I didn't. Did I use 2? Oh fucking hell, man. I don't care.
Yeah, you used 2.
So you guys happy if we use another 1 then?
Yeah, so you definitely. I think you should definitely use 1.
Yes, it sounds like a great thing.
So
are you okay, Brian?
3-1 comes 2-2.
Yeah, the landlord's mowing the lawn, so I got the sound off.
Oh, okay.
I was worried you were actually say, I'm bored. Fucking done this game.
No, this is an epic battle. Are you kidding?
Okay. Here goes.
Yes.
Mother lucky piece of shit. All right. Because you did the impact pick, you come in and you blow. It's blast 3. You don't activate the blast, but I gave you an extra difficulty to hit all of them anyway because the minions and I don't care. So you blow them back by quite a bit and you give them some space. You have enough. You've moved them all out of close range. If you spend one more hero point, I'll move them to medium range.
Would that give us time to get away, do you think?
It'll give you time to start climbing.
Yeah. Well, I could always. I'll spend that hero point and shout, "Quick, get up the passage. I'll hold them off."
Yes,
Yeah.
please do that.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be the day.
Well, thanks for your faith in me, brother.
All right.
I have faith in the gods, not in people.
Okay, so we're gonna continue the initiative because it's fun that way. The first group gets up, and the last one wolf gets up and he rubs his head, and then he moves to short range. You two people can go.
Yeah, I killed some more wolves.
Do you want to go charge in to go kill some more wolves?
Yes, and I want to attack
Or
a
do you
group
want?
that's empty. Yeah, I want to keep them busy so they can't go through to the others while the others are climbing. So I want to give them cover, basically.
There is one wolf that's close to you that you can get to because he's in short range. Only a single wolf, so you can come and smack him down.
Is he the one attacking Davin?
No, Davin. The one thing Davin is gone.
They're safe.
Blown away.
The group. He was blown away.
Okay, good.
Davin is still hanging there. No one's going to save him.
Oh, I thought he was already saved. Then I have
his
to
wife
save
was
him.
saving him. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, his wife is trying, but the dude's heavy.
Oh, damn it! Then I go save him, of course.
Yay!
I thought
So
he
you
was
run up
saved
to him.
already. Yeah.
If you spend your turn picking up Davin, that's what you do. All right.
Yeah.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go next. I'll just do whatever I need to do to get the civilians up the stairs and out into the open.
All right. Give me a athletics roll if you try and ease them up to help them get up, or give me a leadership roll to get them to go up higher. Leadership will be difficulty 2. Athletics will be difficulty 2 plus 2 black die because it's 2.
Leadership is difficulty 2. You said, right?
Yeah.
So I am going to try that, which would be my 3 presence, because it worked really well last time.
So it basically should work flawlessly now.
I think so.
They're still hunkering for Alice's flesh.
I'm saying, motivational things. Get up this damn stair if you want to live, or they'll huff and they'll puff and they'll destroy your world. Yes, it worked this time.
Just all right. You've managed to make it so Davon and Yedro get up the stairs. I'm not the stairs. They're rough. They climb up. They're sweating and tiring, but Davon helps his wife up, and they just about get up there. And you're good.
Perfect.
Not that bonus, but they're up. The second group of wolves move into short range. The third group of wolves move into short range. It's your turn again, guys.
Woohoo! Who wants to go?
It's the last. It has to be Ed's turn. Ed's the one who hasn't gone yet.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, I'm using up all my strength. Shit.
Well,
I can't keep this up.
Well, I think if I blow them back again, we'll have a chance to run for the ladder as well now.
That is true. It's worth a shot. It's the same difficulty.
And then I can take the strain. But that is our aim, to get up there. I mean, killing the wolves is not that.
No, yeah. We don't care about wolves.
Would it be any harder for Leoric to bring down the roof of the tunnel and create a
barrier?
You could try a barrier. The only problem is that the barrier would have to be it won't be a barrier. It would be not a conjure either. Because the problem, right, he can attack the roof and hit it with something hard to bring it down, but he has no idea how he can control that. He might cause a cave in, it might be bad. It's still worth a shot. It's still cool.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the wind's a better idea. I don't know.
It's up to you guys. I mean, that will just solve the problem like that. If you think you can handle it. I mean, it's only an attack.
Well,
Come on, Ed. You can do
given
it.
my current rather strained, stressful situation now, look, appreciatively at Théoden for his words of advice and try and cave the tunnel in them.
Okay.
All right.
So we're going to call it an attack.
Good idea. I like your
We're
thinking.
going to call it a deadly attack because you're going to have to break the roof. So that's one. That's 2 for penalty. We're going to make it a blast attack because it needs to hit. Like, that place needs to go. Poof. That's 3 penalty. We're going to have to make it what's called manipulative. No, not manipulative. That won't make any sense.
Destructive.
Destructive. So it breaks the wall. So there we go. So you're going. So that is 5 purple. And I'm going to say, because this is something that you don't know any. Do you have any ranks in law that involves like rock work? Can you justify any kind of rock work?
Let's see here.
Rock work, but that's difficult. What would that be? It would be adventuring, probably, right?
Yep, adventuring would work. Do you have any ranks in adventuring?
Delving.
That'll be a no. So the difficulty is going to be 5 purple.
Wait, his flaw is pride, and pride cometh before the fall.
Excellent, that's a good idea. Yeah. It's now 3 red, 2 purple. Let's do this.
Oh, would you stop annoying the GM, Brian?
3 red and
that was a valid idea. I
think it was. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. His pride is effective.
I could actually be shouting that as I cast a spell. That could be the word.
Break down the fourth wall.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Break down the fourth wall.
Excellent.
We're Deadpool. Awesome.
So it's three red and how many purple?
3 red and 2 purple.
2 purple. And it'll be my usual 3 orange and 1 green. Then I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Hero point.
Because you have a very, very good chance that everything is going to go wrong.
Left.
Yeah, of course, everything's going to go wrong.
So I'll spend a hero point. I think that's what makes it. I don't know.
So 4 yellows? Yeah, that sounds like a
4
good idea.
yellows. Okay, yeah.
Also, there's 3 groups, so I was like, I'm going to grade it by each number of the group there because it'll start to shut them down because they can't get to you.
You can do it. Come on.
I know I can. Oh,
yes!
I'm high-fiving you electronically, man.
Roll no advantages.
Yeah.
You bring the roof down and it blocks them out. It will block them for 1, 2, 3 rounds.
Oh.
3 rounds?
3 rounds. Just climbing 3 rounds. Problem solved.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Wolves can fly.
Round 1. All right, boys. Let's see them climbing checks.
Yeah.
Difficulty is 2. Difficulty is 2 purple, and because it's nighttime and still raining, it is +2 black die.
That's gonna be so whale. What's climbing? That's athletics.
Athletics, yeah. Oh, but wait, difficulty because you have the spirit.
I know. I put that right next to the thing so I don't forget it. Don't you worry about that.
What are we putting it as? Sorry, which skill?
But we're getting 1 blue die
athletics.
because it's a physical check, right? And we're helping each other.
I'll give you all 1 blue die because you're helping each other.
Yeah.
Everyone make me the roll for the first turn. I just want you guys to slip once. You know what? You guys have so many so many black die. Here you go. 1, 2, 3. Everyone has 1 red die each. Change one of your purples to a red.
Jesus, man.
Look, guys, you need the points. You need the points.
We need the points. Yes, we need those because we still haven't used our ultimates.
So what is it? Sorry, Mike. 1 red and 1.
1 red, 1 purple, 2 black die.
Can we use coordination?
Yes, you can use coordination.
All right.
Coordination?
2 green.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm saying with athletics.
Oh, fuck that shit.
What the hell is this? This is 3 successes, 1 threat, and 1 despair. Now that's gonna go great.
So good.
This is not going to go well for me.
Yeah, I succeeded climbing, but some shit happened. Same thing!
York's like, climbing, how does it work?
Yeah.
So basically we get to the top and fall back down.
You too! What's wrong with you? Bloody dice.
Okay.
Three despair, every one of us. Oh god.
Okay, so you start to climb up. You are all getting up there. Marcus, you're in the front. Ed, you cannot get up there. You are struggling to get on the roof and you're pulling yourself down. As Marcus, you at the front, and what's called Alice at the front, Third is the middle, and Lyric's the back, who just can't seem to get up there. I'm gonna start by using your consequences first. Lyric, you slip and you start to slide down the cliff face. If someone doesn't catch you right now, you're going to fall off.
Woo!
All right.
Who's gonna do it?
You can. Can we
I
all?
guess.
Anyone can do it. Doesn't matter which one of you.
Yeah.
What's your athletics?
1 athletics and 4 brawn. So
Yeah.
I can do, probably.
Go ahead.
Do it. Roll it. Don't forget
What's the yeah? What's the difficulty?
Difficulty very simple. It's just one. It's one purple.
So it's 2 purple for me. Okay, cool.
Yeah, just like God, because you just hold him there. And then
This could be it.
Yeah, that could be could be the end. No, it's not.
Oh, nice.
You got this. Oh, is that 2 failures? Take 2 strain.
Take 2
strain.
Yeah.
More strain, baby. I'm loving the build up of strain. This is going great.
Yeah.
All right, that was the first problem. The second problem, Brian, Thaden freaks out a little bit. Also take 1 strain.
All right.
Around each and every single one of you, the spirit of the Untouched within you starts to flare up and increase. You can all feel your something within you start to go horribly wrong. The closer you get to the fort, the more it's changing on the inside. Something bad is coming and you cannot stop yourself. I'm going to give each one of you a critical.
Yeah.
3 times.
I have a talent I forgot the last time to I reduce 10 from all critical rolls.
Okay, cool.
Against
I remember
me.
that for this one because like your roll because like every critical you have increases by 10. So now that you already have that, it's going back to normal now. So let me roll this. All right. So wow, somebody's lucky. Marcus, you're on 60. So gotta find it first.
Ouch. Another one. No, Jesus.
I'm not giving you the same one. I'm gonna upgrade it. Oh no, I'm not upgrade it. Yeah, I'm gonna go to 1 above because I'm not gonna be the same critical.
You're giving me worse? No, it's not.
That's how it works. It doesn't make no sense to me that way. Oh fuck, I lost the page. Hang on.
Disoriented. Jesus, what does that mean? What does that do?
Disoriented means that you're disoriented until someone patches you up, which isn't that bad. That's okay.
That's okay. It's 1 black die, 2 all rolls. That's all.
Yeah, that's all. You'll be fine. The next person, that was 60. That was 66. That was 60. Next one is you, Brian, 66. Remove 1 positive blue die from all your rolls until you've healed this.
Okay.
And finally, my boy Ed, aka Leoric, you are the 6, so you're good. You act on the last initiative next turn.
Aww.
So, as well, am I actually holding on now? Am I just dangling from...
You're dangling.
Right.
Also, because you're dangling, and with all those other together, I'm going to jump the turn that they freed themselves up by 2. So this turn, the wolves break out. What do you guys want to do? You have 1 chance to get up there before the wolves start to come after you. Also, I love the fact that your things all flared up at the same time. It's really cute.
Yeah. How do we? How do the others doing? The NPCs doing?
They're up there. They're like, "Give me your hand!" In the rain.
Cool. Yeah, I'll try to get up there and drop my rope down. So the others.
Are you holding onto your boy?
Oh, I'm still holding onto our boy magic.
He can't climb without you.
Yeah, that doesn't no matter. I'll take him and throw him up there.
Oh, I love that. Oh, that's so ballsy. I fucking love it. Give me a roll. Make it a athletics check, difficulty 2.
it's gonna go so bad. So
Don't forget you're disorientated.
Yeah, and everything else. I know it's gonna go so bad. What? We only live once, right? So let's do this.
Bye, mate.
I succeed.
So good.
Yes.
You just like, and you like fucking what's it like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like and you throw him over. And with 3 successes, I'll let you climb up with him.
Oh, nice.
And and because you're already up there and you have a rope, you can get Thaden up with you, so you're all good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
In the rain. Shit.
Wow.
Thank you. Thought I was.
Everyone catches their breath. You can hear the wolf underneath howling in anger, and you can hear from within the forest footsteps running towards where you need to be. It won't be long before they catch up.
From the forest, you mean?
Yeah, from the forest.
Okay. So they're still since they're still focused on me.
Yeah.
I'll probably try to get away from the NPCs as quickly as possible, because now they are in a position where there's a cliff behind them, so the wolves can't come up from back then, right?
You've got a bit of time because I have to run 200 meters. So you've got maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes to figure out what you want to do.
Yeah, I want to charge the fort where we've seen the lady.
Are you going to leave Davin and Yedril and Egro here? Oh, Davin, Hall, and Edril here? The 3 people you left behind? Including the son of the mother who you promised that you.
I know, but if we're taking him with us, the risk is really high. He's gonna get hurt.
I'm sure they'll be fine standing here on this cliff by themselves.
Yeah, I hate you already.
Can they get to the fort?
They can come with us to the fort.
Yeah, they can come with us, of course.
Shoot, I guess they have to then. Either we.
Yeah, at least we can keep an eye on them, and they just need to stay back and let us handle all the trouble.
All right. We'll gather up the frontiers folk and head into the fort.
Yeah.
All right. So you gather up everyone you can, and you run for the fort. The fort. It doesn't take long for you to get to the fort itself. It's a really tall, 3-story building, and at the top, even in the lightning, you can see a light is glowing out.
Is there a door?
Yeah.
I will try to open it.
How? Are you gonna kick it open? What's up, bitches?
No, I'm gonna run full tilt towards it, and then when I get there, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna see if I can open up the. Is there a handle or a doorknob or something that I can use to?
It opens up with a horrible sound. You can still hear the walls behind you, and a staircase making its way up. It looks like it's been abandoned for years.
Everybody in.
Yeah.
Everyone runs inside.
It's gonna go great. Yeah.
Is there a way to secure it from the inside? Is there a crossbar?
Be a barricade roll. I would say this will be I don't know what skill you use for that. I'm gonna figure it out by looking at the list. Adventuring will do. Yeah, I'll give adventuring for that.
Yes. I don't know what else.
I'll give adventuring for that.
All right. That's intelligence. It's actually not my strong point.
Actually, no, not adventuring, because that's not athletics. Athletics, I'll give it to you. I'll give you athletics. Athletics, yeah.
Okay, so
that's a class and then ram it on to block it. Athletics or skullduggery.
Or skullduggery. That'd be much better for me. All right, so that's cunning.
Difficulty, because you're going against the wolves and there's that many of them, we need how long it's going to take. Difficulty is going to be 2 purple, but 4 black die.
4, okay.
The other guys will help and give you 1 blue die if you want.
Ah, good. All right, great.
Unfortunately, you also remove 1 blue die automatically because you move over into your deal.
That's true. Man, the good GM giveth and the good GM taketh away. All right.
Hey, we got to use the mechanics, guys. It's very important.
Yeah.
So success.
Oh, it's a triumph.
Advantage, triumph. Man, I am the
triumph. That door will not open for any wolves until I decree other. They're not going to come through that door.
Until I decree otherwise.
The wolves can come up through the sewer. They can come up through the. They can fall from the sky, but they will not come through this door.
That door is fucking secure. That door is secure as fuck. You've got that door. That door's down. That door is your bitch. It's down. Finished. All right.
Excellent.
Everyone's taking a big out, guys. This is a really good time for you to take a short breath to catch your breath. You don't have much time, but it's a good time to like take a moment. And I can also do the quick rest rules. So like,
Yeah, let's do it.
There was just a thing, right, wasn't there?
Yeah. So.
How do I heal my bloody condition?
You need someone to actually physically patch you up.
All right.
So you can only use your divine to like heal yourself to get rid of it.
Yeah, but then I would use my spell for this encounter, and I don't want to. Yeah, definitely not gonna do that.
You could have done it when you were running down the stairs, but you didn't then. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, no.
Let me go find the resting rules.
Oh, so it's basically medicine. Somebody would have to roll medicine to patch me up there, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
Is it normal medicine?
No, of course not.
Well, you have to keep going. So you guys can recover strain. Everyone, that's a quick one. Everyone make me a discipline or cool check, and you recover 1 strain per success.
All right, discipline or cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Cool.
I get an extra 2 if I succeed,
Wow.
I think.
Yep. Wow. You're like, I'm strainless.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I am actually.
And did you get a
and a
triumph?
triumph, yeah.
You no longer have to add 1 black die to all your rolls.
Oh,
You
that's so
shrug that
nice.
off.
Oh,
You still
yeah.
have increased difficulty though.
Yeah, that's fine. I can handle
Now-
the increased difficulty.
Now is a good time for me to mention, if you guys, the sun is slowly starting to come up in the distance. You can feel it coming on up there. And something I mentioned last time, but I didn't fully go into, was
Okay.
that the curse gets stronger the longer it lasts. If you
Yeah.
let this thing stay within you until daylight,
Yeah.
it's going to take you guys over.
Yeah,
It's
that's
already
fine.
started. You can already see the purple running up you, like before. It's slower because you're holding it back, but it's still there.
Yeah, it'll work. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be grand.
What is our ultimate plan with the entity that you're holding inside
So
you?
when do we have plans for this kind of situations?
Just check
What
it.
is this plan you're talking about?
Well,
How is
that's
this
the
going
thing.
to
We just
totally?
Yeah,
Like,
we just
whatever.
make it up as we go along. So we'll see what
Figure it out.
happens.
Figure it out.
Maybe I just die and the problem solves itself. We never know. So let's go.
All right, so the stairs are up there.
Yeah, guess we're charging up the stairs then after checking.
Stop right there.
Okay.
Davin and Hal are in the corner. Hal is just in tears and crying and scared, and Davin is like looking at you like he can't keep her going. Exel has gone and grabbed like a stick and like a broken table, and he's like holding it like a shield, and he's come to stand next to you.
All right, that's the spirit.
Davin's
we
like,
have a-
I'm not a hero. I'm just an innkeeper. We can't keep this up. My wife, she's with child, my firstborn. I have to be alive for this.
You can't do this to me.
That's okay, Davin. We don't need another hero.
We don't need another hero.
Exactly.
And Davin looks close. I'm sorry. And Excel's like, I will not back down. They killed my mother. I want her to pay.
I
They've
understand.
taken everything from me.
Should we go upstairs? I mean, I feel like we're better off.
I think that they need to stay downstairs because the door is pretty much safe, and we
Well,
have
that's
to.
true. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Etzel, what we need is somebody to protect these poor people that are deathly afraid.
What, you're leaving me behind?
We're
You're
not
leaving me
leaving.
behind like my father left us behind. I won't do it. My mom died because of these things. I wanted to pay.
Yes, and she will by the council and by the gods, but you won't be any help up there. But these people down here need you, and that is what a hero needs to do. He needs to be where is needed and not where he wants to go. And you are needed down here.
Make me a leadership roll, please.
Oh God, I suck at leadership. I should have.
You're trying to convince him not to.
I always forget that I should be coercing him, so I should be just, that's what I'm good at. Actually,
Hey, boy!
Don't make me waterboard you. What?
that's like the thing I could do. But I can't talk to a kid like that. I can't. I'm a father.
You're a dad. You can't help that. It's one of those things, isn't it? You're like, I can't
horrible.
get in that mindset.
Yeah, I can't be mean to kids anymore since I'm a father. It's horrible. Okay.
True. Yeah.
What's the difficulty?
Slap because of you will stay here, child. Difficulty is going to be 1.
Okay.
With 2 black die.
Okay.
Is there assist rules in this? Can I assist?
What?
Were there assist rules in this? I can't remember.
In this case, you can give him 1 blue die to assist.
Ah, okay.
There are assist rolls where you can use your better skill or your better ability with her better skill and her better ability. But in this case, because it's word speaking, I'm gonna say just give her 1 blue die.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna get better, so we'll see how it goes. Of course it doesn't.
Oh man. Well, it's not a failure, right? It's explicitly.
It's not a success either.
He looks at you and he nods and goes, "My mom died because I wasn't fast enough. I guess I'm not fast enough for this."
Like, oh, for God's sake!
Strain from when that hits you in the soul.
For God's sakes, Alice, just why do you got to be so mean to the kid? Just let him come along.
Yeah. I mean, I could stay and look after these people if necessary.
And there it is. I was waiting for something like that out of Ed's mouth the whole evening. Yeah. Leoric,
Okay.
we need you and your arcane skills to defeat the villainess.
It's true. We would have been kind of screwed in the tunnel without the wind and the earthquakes.
Okay, I'll puff up my chest and march onwards then.
Oh, let's head up and finish this thing.
All right. Do you want to go first?
Of course, I always go first.
All right, I'll go second.
All right.
And you keep the kid next to you, Thaden. No, the Leoric.
Yep.
The thunderstorm is in full con. The boy comes next to you and he's coming up next to you, Lyric. Lyric, if you do anything physical, you get 1 bonus per blue die until whatever happens to the boy happens.
You're a nasty evil person.
He makes his way along, following you carefully, keeping an eye to make sure you guys are keeping about as you go up these stairs, go up the top of the fort. It doesn't take long before you arrive. And as you peek your head over the corner, you see sitting in this circle around her with this glyphs drawn on the floor is Francesca, and her eyes are open to the thunder, and she's screaming words as thunder and lightning strikes around her. In the floor with the markings, you can see the rising color of the Untouched rise up slowly. And then she pauses as she stops, and she goes, "You're here." She rises up from her feet and she turns towards you. Her dress has changed from that of a normal worry traveler to that of a full one-piece body, beautiful, long, stretching thing with a symbol of her, what's called the Bella family upon the side. She looks over and she's like, "I'm surprised that simple adventurers like you have gotten so far. But for the name of my family and for the family that we have to keep buried here for the generations to come, I cannot allow you to survive."
Wrong answer.
Yeah.
And who are you calling common adventurers?
Yeah. Who are you common?
All right, let's do this.
Now it's vigilance, right?
Now it's vigilance.
Finally. So that's willpower. That's 2 green.
Prepare yourselves, boys. Some action time.
Yeah, this would be a good time to cue the AC/DC.
Ding, 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 ding. Wait, that's the wrong song. Welcome to the jungle. Wait, that's not the wrong song. God damn it, Lloyd.
It's definitely Hell's Bells playing down around on this rooftop.
It's just her standing there. But as I clear the reset button, she looks at you and she smiles and she lifts her hand. and forming itself is one of the Untouched as it leaps off her skin and starts creating a clone of herself, but even darker with the lighting.
Yeah, nice.
Oh man,
it's good for you. It's good for you.
Is it more veiny than the other one?
Yeah, more veiny than the one.
Yeah,
right.
So you can tell.
It's 3 rows and.
Right, he just wants to put more of those little demons.
Right,
there.
so I got there's 1, 2, sorry, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in this fight. What did you guys get? Oh, you already rolled. Okay, so I'm first.
No, you're not.
I'm not. Why not?
Oh, because you rolled twice. Sorry, I just saw the last roll you made.
It's okay. I still understand. Look at that evil face. And then it's everyone else than me again. What a sucks.
That's good.
All right. As you come up to the stairs, standing in your positions as you are, the purple version of her, the evil, cruel mistress version of her, pulls out these 2 long daggers from her hands. They just grow out this horrible Untouched thing, and they leap at you, going for the strike, just leaping on. They're gonna go for you first, Alice, because fuck you. That's why.
Yes, fuck you. That's why. Yes, exactly. Come for me, baby. Do it.
That's gonna be good.
God damn it!
That's gonna be good.
That's gonna
comes
hurt.
in. She goes into full form. She slices and dices. She spends the extra 2 to have 2 attacks against you, and increase the damage. So the damage will be 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, sorry, it'll be 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage and a critical hit.
Holy crap!
She can take it. She's fine.
Yeah, I can take it. So 11
honestly,
damage,
honestly,
6. So I get 5. Get through. That's easy.
She's fine. However, that is your 3rd critical hit, so it's now plus 10 to the roll.
Plus 10. What does that mean?
Yeah, usually the roll gets higher the more critical wounds you get. But I removed 1.
No, it's still you remove 1, you still have the critical hit. It needs to be healed up.
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
Yeah, the penalty's gone, but you need to actually patch it up to get rid of it.
Got it.
Oh, it's like Excalibur, where he's always complaining about the old wound.
Yeah. Only 20 though, so you're good.
Oh, 20 is good.
20's not bad. All you have the problem is that you have no free maneuvers this turn.
I can't aim this turn. All right. No.
Yep. All right, and that's her done. You're your 3rd critical injury.
Okay, but if I want to aim, I just spend 2 strain, right?
Yep.
No, that's easy. All right. So okay.
Wait, no. Oh yeah. You just spend 2 strain. That's it. So,
yeah, because I can't do it free, but I have to spend the strain for it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else wants to go first, or?
I think I have to go.
Ed can't go first. Ed has to go last.
Okay. Yeah, he has to go last. So, do you want to open the salvo, my dear friend? What's his name? Tayden.
So it looks like is it her and two minions?
Her and a spirit, an Untouched version of her that's separated
That's
from
what
the
it
body.
is. Okay, then yeah, I think I will try to use my special ability then, my blast, because I want to try to get them both.
Try to get them both? I think that's fair. I'll give it to you. I'd say they're in the same zone. Because you could have used it against the wolves, which would have been way more useful, but this is way better.
What did you do? Why did you do that?
It costs
He needs to use 2 to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, did somebody want to use their special ability and they can't now? No, but it sucks for you.
No, I don't need it yet, so we still might have a chance. I don't need it yet. I still have room.
Let's see, ranged is agility, so 2 yellow and a green. What is my difficulty?
Difficulty is because it's range, it's 2.
It's always 2.
It's short range. No, it's 1 usually, but because you are it's 1. Difficulty 1.
Oh,
the next
okay.
you go with this open fire. You shoot in the air and it falls on bullets.
Does the blast
However,
ability
because someone needs to use the ability, that purple Purple is now a red.
Ah.
Yeah, are you happy now? Is that what you wanted?
Oh, you're such a nice guy.
I'm glad I
And
helped.
the blast part only comes into effect if I succeed, right?
Yes, and get enough of the enough of things to use it up. You need 2 advantages to get that blast.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Oh man.
Let me triple check that though to make sure I'm right, because I always mess that up.
Let me see if there's anything else that I can bring to bear.
Yeah, you need 2 advantages to get that blast.
All right. Yeah, I don't see anything else I can do. All right, well, here's hoping. Well, I'll give those 2 advantage to Alice.
So you shoot up in the air and the blows come down. The one next to Alice dodges and weaves. She lifts up her hand and like a small mini shield comes up and she blocks the shots.
Yeah.
But Alice, because she's dodging and weaving, you have an advantage on your next roll. All right. Next is Alice, because the last one person has to be Ed. I'm what's called Leoric.
Yeah. So Alice, the main princess thing person is still inside the circle, right?
She's still inside the circle.
And I have that spirit thing next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Do I go directly after her, or do I kill the spirit first?
You'd have to break out of her range and then go for it. Wait, hold up. Haven't you done yet? No, you have 1 free you only get 1 maneuver this turn.
Yeah, I need to spend 2 strain to do the extra maneuver. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I see you go
You have
after
to
her.
break out of it and then spend a maneuver to move to her.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do spend 2 strain to get to her.
You spend 2 strain, but you can only do that. You can only break out of it. You can't move to her because you only get 1 maneuver this turn.
Well, he only gets 1 free maneuver, right?
Yeah, so everyone gets a free maneuver, and they get an extra maneuver to spend strain. You don't have that free maneuver.
Oh.
So you only have 1 maneuver this turn.
Oh. Now that sucks. I don't know what you're gonna do that. That's stupid.
That's why I was like, it's still gonna
miss. That doesn't worth it. So I just spend 2 strain for to aim.
All right.
To do that, and
difficulty is 2 plus 1 of the dice automatically upgrades.
Yes, because I'm
she's a nemesis.
Oh, she's a nemesis! Look at you. That's
got ourselves a nemesis.
Every time you fight out, 1 of your dice upgrades.
Okay, so the basic difficulty for me would be, so it's 1 red and 2 purple, right?
1 red and 2 purple for you.
Because for me. Yeah, for me. Okay, so that should be fine. Come on, that should be fine. God damn it! 1, 2, 3, 4.
Look at advantages,
4 advantages is good. 4 advantages is good because I can use something like concussive or knockdown. I have to check.
Yeah, unfortunately, you. Let me double check if you use knockdown, even though you miss. No, you cannot use knockdown because you need to hit, and you didn't hit.
I didn't hit.
But you can use for anything else. And some of the examples listed, I'm sure I have a list somewhere of things you can do in combat, for examples. With a 4.
This is horrible.
I know, isn't it great? You can use defense. You can ignore environment problems. You can damage limbs or items that they're holding. You can gain +1 defense this turn. Upgrade your defense. So she has to like roll a red against you. You can upgrade the difficulty of a check. You can give everyone blues.
Yeah, I give everyone blues. That's
all right.
So
give everyone blues. And guys, look at this. Blue, blue, blue. Everyone gets on blue. Yay!
Yeah, great.
All right, Ed. Rick.
Well,
I can't wait for this bit. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
Well, I was considering just casting a spell to give the other 2 some defense.
Can't do that. Oh, you can do barrier, but you can't do argument.
That's what I was thinking.
However, barrier will only protect.
Although, would you say do you think I should try and join the attack?
No, don't. Well, you can do barrier, can't you?
Yeah, I'll do the barrier spell on both of them at once.
I love it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's count it off. So, barrier spell. Let's make sure you can do barrier in the first place, because I think you can as a kid. Yes, you can. All right. So, barrier. 1 difficulty. 2 targets. What about the boy?
Told you we shouldn't have brought him. Yeah, but I'll include the boy as well.
3 difficulty. All right. Now, barrier protects at the end of your neck until the end of caster's turn. Target reduces damage of all hits by 1, and -1 damage for each uncancelled success. Effectively, you half damage that you take, which is really good. That's really good. Uncancelled successes. Oh, okay. So yeah, you reduce your damage take by 1 and that. Do you want anything else? Like, do you want to add defense?
Does it not? I read it to be that you -1 damage for each 2 uncancelled.
Oh yeah, every 2 you cancel. Yeah, same thing. Now, do you want to make it stronger? You can empower it to make it stronger. You can add defense to make it so they also get defensive. The difficulties increase because you get to add rank equal to your knowledge, and your knowledge is 3, so you can give 2 black die to everyone attacking you. Do you want to do that too?
Pretty nice.
We'll try it. Yeah, certainly. Yep.
All right, so then that's 5 difficulty. So you are looking pretty good.
5 purple.
Yeah.
However, let's make it 1 red for purple because it's funny.
Oh.
You need the points.
Yes,
you need them.
Points.
So I'm going to be rolling 3 yellow and 1 green then. So I'll spend a point to make it 4 yellow then.
Yeah.
And I've got 1 blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you can maintain the spell so it stays on. So you can just concentrate to keep it working until they get hit.
Yeah, okay. And concentration is basically costs your maneuver, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll be hanging back where it's out of the main circle of events.
I think that's a great idea.
And here we go.
Woo! Damn!
Damn!
All right, first up, guys, you all gain +3 defense.
Wow, 2 triumph.
That's 3 defenses.
What the fuck do I do with 3 triumph on the spellcast? I don't actually fucking know.
Amazing.
I think they just all become head to toe in a sort of glowing armor that deflects everything.
Oh man, I fucking love it. It's
beautiful.
Triumph is just...
That's excellent.
What do you want to do with that triumph? I'll let you come up with it.
Well, I guess it's got to be defensive, hasn't it?
I'll tell you what, you can upgrade the difficulty to hit them. The actual purple die, you can upgrade it for each person once. So everyone has to roll a red and a purple to hit them. Deal?
Sounds fair.
Yeah.
All right. So that's for physical attacks.
Okay. In addition to the normal difficulty increase of 4 more defense.
Yeah, which is just black die.
Jesus, this is really powerful.
I know, that was great. Well, also, he rolled really, really fucking well.
Yeah, but it's still, I mean, come on, this is ridiculous.
Okay, well, it's okay. It's not going to be that ridiculous in a minute. Because you see, it's her turn.
Yeah.
This is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, let's see what she can do. She reaches up into the heavens and she calls out to the lightning that's coming down. The horrible undertouch reaches up and it reaches onto the place. And then she targets all of you with a lightning strike from the heavens.
Nice.
I upgrade one of her rolls to that. I spend one of those. And I'm going to say that since you're on your physical defense, you're not protected against magical attacks. So, because it specifically dignifies each one of those. Now, I could roll really well or roll really badly. We're going to find out in a minute. I have no idea how this is going to go. Well, good news. She hit.
Yeah, that's good news. Yeah, but she just hit, so...
She just hit, but she rolled a spare. So she hits her own shadow self at the same time. Because fuck it, why not? So everyone takes the damage. And let me just quickly double to confirm what it is. Wait for it. Every single one of you take 8 lightning damage.
Oh, that's cute.
There is no armor penalty. There's no armor help.
Okay, but
so your armor doesn't count to soak. It goes through your...
Yeah, but the normal
no,
soak still
normal soak.
applies.
If armor, it doesn't count.
Okay.
So subtract your armor from the roll. And this damage is concussive. So one of you is staggered for 2 rounds.
Okay.
I'll take the stagger.
Okay, cool.
How many?
How does our defense come into play?
The roll that you made doesn't count because the barrier is against physical attacks, not magical attacks.
Lame.
That's why I was like,
man.
the Shadow Spore can't hit you, but she can.
Okay, so how much damage was it? Please, could you repeat that?
8 damage.
8 damage. So at 9 now. Okay.
Wow.
I'm not done yet because as the lightning hits her version, you see it crumple and lose some of it, but it's still standing. And this time, it spends a maneuver to leap past you, Alice, and it lands next to Leoric.
Oh, that's grand.
Hey, Leoric, did you use that spell against yourself?
Well, no. Admittedly,
Oh, no, this is going to fucking suck for you, isn't it?
Only concerned with saving my compatriots.
Oh, so kind.
And you already have 8 wounds, so you're going to die. That's great.
It's okay. Take 11 points of damage, please.
Jesus.
As she basically leaps, flips her daggers, and sinks it into your shoulders. Like, and you're like, oh!
Can we have Edsel be shaken for 2 rounds instead?
No.
Can Edsel not parry with his stick?
That's already factored in. Jesus,
he's like,
down, right?
He's smacking her with a stick as hard as he can.
Yeah, but then you're down, aren't you?
I'm dead. Am I not?
You're dead.
No, so you take the wounds and then you get a critical injury automatically. So I roll for it. How many criticals do you have? 1, right? So it's 100 plus 1. So I roll for this. I'm glad we're getting through all the rules today, guys. Oh,
so if I'm on 19 out of 12 wounds, is that not like dead?
Nope.
Oh.
Because in this game, you don't die until the critical limit hits you.
Right.
What's the critical limit?
You are down and incapacitated.
It's 151.
Let's see what I roll first to see if it gets.
But you won't have any fun before that either because
you're not gonna have a good time, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You're still fucked. You're still down, which means the spell is going to dissipate this turn. So you get 1 turn of it, and it's
that
gone.
was a smart move of you. That was a really smart move, man.
Well, that's why I was like, guys, I'm really not that bothered about how strong the spell is. I'm just gonna leap over you and go hit Leoric.
Oh, man.
But that one's behind you now, so you've just got to charge forward, I guess.
Yeah.
It was all part of my plan to distract her.
So
no.
Can Leoric have been also shaken, or does it have to? Do I still have to take that?
No, it's just you. You're the only one.
You took it, so
you took
okay.
it. Yeah. Take you increase all your brawn and agility checks by 1 until the injury is healed. So you're just hurt. It hurts. It hurts bad. But it's good for you. It's good. It's good. All right. So it's good for you. It's good. You be grounded. You be great. You just stay on the floor. Man, I bet you wish you had that divine power to heal right now, don't you?
I wish I had a handgun.
Okay, so let me see. So that was her turn, and who wants to go next?
Yeah, I have to go because I have to save Leoric.
All right.
Yeah, I'll probably have to fire off a healing spell to do that. Let's see how that works. So there's heal. There's heal. Whoop. 1D is basic difficulty.
Yep.
So do I want additional targets, range, rest? Do I need resurrection? No, he hasn't died.
He hasn't died.
He's incapacitated though?
Yes.
So I need to do that. Do that. Select. How many criticals do you have?
He has 2 criticals.
Okay, does he have an ongoing status effect that I could restore?
Yes, because he's still having injury. He still takes a penalty to brawn and agility.
Okay, I'll check that. And how much? Oh, we're all pretty fucked up, right? So I'll take 2 more targets as well.
Wow,
so
you are going all out, aren't you? How many does he rolling?
On 6 purple would that be? That would be 6
You're
purple.
insane.
Yeah, I'm
You
thinking.
can leave me off if you want to.
No, I'm
improve your
probably
chances.
leave off the restoration because that's one less dice and it's 5 purple. That should work.
Do you want to spend some story points?
Yes, I probably will. Yeah, just give me a second. So discipline, that's 3 yellow and 1 green. Is it? Oh no, it's just 3 yellow for me. Yeah, just 3 yellow. Okay.
When it comes back to Ed's turn, the barrier spell will go.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and I'll have to spend one of those to get another green. And I'm probably gonna fuck up this roll. So Alice is seeing that her good friend Laura goes down, and she screams a prayer to the heavens.
By the way, one of those purples is a red. Fuck it, why not? That'd be nice. You guys don't have enough. You don't have enough. I'm helping you.
Yeah, that's it. You're helping. You're helping. Yeah.
I'm helping.
Thank you.
Believe in yourself.
Jesus. What the hell is this?
That's great.
Okay, well, that's great.
But
4 success.
What the hell?
No failure. A tremendous amount of threat.
Okay, so first things first. You know that spell cost you 2 strain, right?
Yeah, already working on that. Yeah.
Okay, good. Now it costs you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strain.
In total?
In total.
So that's 6 more, then I'm at 10 strain. No, at 11 strain.
You are not looking hot. You are sweating. You're trying to catch your breath. You're running out of energy. I think all are going to strain will work because you're like, no, and you just pump everything into it. You have no energy left.
Okay.
Just so you guys know, if you hit your strain maximum, you pass out.
So, but I healed 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds.
4 wounds. So
4 wounds.
Lyric heal 4 wounds. So you're back to 8.
Yeah, I have 4 wounds for everyone.
Oh,
everyone!
Wow.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, I did the. That's why that roll was so difficult.
All right, so you only go to your maximum then.
Yeah, you only go to your maximum.
All right, I thought it was on 19.
All right, who wants to go next? Who's staggered?
I was staggered, right?
Yep.
You heal
because your turn's gonna be very short.
Thaden,
so I can
4 wounds.
What?
Thaden, you only put yourself on 11 to 12, but Thaden, you healed 4. I did heal 4 wounds.
I was at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're doing because I healed you. You're not suffering damage.
Yeah, so I have a total of 11 wounds at the moment. 11 or 12.
No, you have less because you're counting up. You're starting at 0 from 12 wounds, and you need to count up from 0 up, not from 12 down.
You count how much damage you've taken, not how much you've taken off it. You count it up.
All right, so where am I at then?
Then you should have 4 less than you had last round.
Okay, let's see.
You had 8
I had 12. I took 8 damage. 3 to 4.
You
right?
had 8. You have 4 now. 4 wounds. Okay, and Thaden should have 8 as well.
He is Thaden.
Thaden. Ed. Yes.
Yeah, I've got
that is Lyric.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So can I still attack, or am I like stunned?
You cannot take any actions. You have to spend an entire turn doing nothing, unfortunately.
All right. Yeah. That's what I do.
Yeah. So.
Because very important, I got that out of the way. All right, back to Lyric, who's on the floor and getting up, and the spell goes.
Yeah. Such a great spell, and it didn't do nothing.
I'm sorry, guys. It was just too easy. I was like,
yeah, it was. I'm still not sure why he didn't include himself in the spell, but okay.
Because it's helping you guys.
Oh yeah, I hope the plan was, that it'd be enough and I'd be safe anyway. But
yeah, well,
alas for the evil forces of Lloyd.
Exactly. So, next time we got to use that whisper thing so he can't hear us when we're talking.
I'm just waiting for the mage's next turn because the last turn was great. She loved it.
Okay, yeah, I know.
I was just trying to help for that. That's what happens when you do a good deed, eh?
Yeah.
Right. That's right. Never goes unpunished.
Yeah.
I'll just cast it on myself next time.
Fuck you guys. All right, what do you want to do now, Ed?
So where's the thing that attacked me? And
it's next to you. It's literally standing in front of you. You're on the floor. It's like sup.
Right. And it's some kind of magical conjuration.
Yep.
So I think it's obviously taking up most of my attention. So did I hear you say something about a dispel? There we are.
You can't do the spell. Oh wait, maybe you can. Let me double check.
Dispel.
Yeah, you're the only one I can dispel. You can attempt to dispel the spell.
Right. So plan B, dispel this apparition.
All right, go for the roll. Difficulty will be upgraded by 1 because she's an adversary. So it's 3 die, and we'll see if you can dispel it hard enough.
So it's 3 purple.
Yep.
I'll spend. Everybody okay if I spend a hero point?
Yeah,
go ahead.
Do it.
Here goes.
Oh,
All right,
sure.
Sorry,
Leoric is good at magic.
The whole thing again because you didn't upgrade one of your purples to a red.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
Jesus, Maria.
I'd give it to you, but you've already rolled all the die, and I can't pick one for you to re-roll.
Yeah, it really sucks.
Man.
I'm sorry.
So after the first
do it. That's the
spell
one time
looks awesome for a moment and then fizzles out. I quickly cast another, which doesn't go quite so well.
No way.
You also wrote it wrong again. It's 1
thank
red,
God.
2 purple. So roll again.
Thank God.
This is nail biting.
Nail biting.
Oh.
Right, 1 red, 2 purple. Yeah.
This is arcane, man. Who knows how magic works? It's not easy.
Yes,
yes, there we go.
All right. I'm going to give it to her as damage for this roll because you're dispelling her on the inside, which is just as cool. So she starts to break apart even more, deforming. It stresses you out. Take 2 stress to cast a spell and 1 more from that disadvantage roll you made. That bane, that threat. Fuck you guys. More magic. All right. And then it's the spellcaster's turn. She, standing where she is, lifts up her hand and creates this spear, this horrible, nasty looking arcane spear. And she lobs it at Thaden. She's in range. She's doing that, and that, because she loves it. And you have no protection this round, because fuck you guys. And she throws it. She throws it, and fuck it. Espel gets up and blocks it with a shield. Knocks it away. But he slams into you, and now you're prone, Leoric.
You mean Thaden, right?
Thaden. Yeah.
Prone.
All right. I thank Edsel, but I tell him not to get cocky.
The spirit lady is broken up. She's on her last legs. Only 1 more hit will go. And she goes back to her original target because you've just cast a spell and that makes you dangerous. Alice, let's see what you got. Mm, 11 points of damage and 1 strain.
What?
Yep, she comes to you, she slides between your legs, she cuts your leg with 1 leg, she flips over you to line back where she originally stood, and she stabs you on the back as you turn around with both her weapons.
How
11
much?
damage and
Oh my
1
God.
11
so
damage.
She has 2 weapons.
But Alice could use armor this time, right?
Yeah, armor counts for this one. She has 2 weapons.
Yeah,
Both
that's
weapons
fine.
do.
That's
Okay.
fine. No, it was just a how much? That sucks. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
I think
Because
I
she
think you got
spent
it right.
2 of her advantages to have double attack. Attack increases by the other weapon she's holding.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I know, isn't it great? It's a great move. I love it.
Yep.
Take the hit like a man.
I did.
You'll be fine. You got this. All right, and that's her turn done. It's you 3. Can you finish this?
I think I'm
Probably.
still staggered, right?
You're no longer staggered. It was only 1
Oh,
turn.
okay, good.
Yeah.
Alice, you want to respond?
Then either you do or I do something. So
Yeah, go ahead.
okay.
Are you guys having fun? Is this fun?
It's awesome. So
before you hit her, maybe I could try and weaken her with a dispel spell first.
I'm not gonna hit it. You are gonna kill it, or he's gonna kill it. I'm taking care of that woman over there. So
could you pull the thing out of his pancreas and put it onto her?
What? Nah.
The the spirit that you're holding on to. I thought we were doing something with that. I thought that was the whole point. You've been carrying it around like an infant.
Yeah, not sure what we're gonna do with that one.
Nothing. It'll be grand. You should definitely go attack the lady instead. It'll be a good idea.
Yeah, but I'll probably have to attack the lady because otherwise we don't stand a chance. Because another one of those spells and we're toast.
Yeah, good point. No, that's true.
So
absolutely, definitely go after her.
Yeah, and if he says that, that means no, that's absolutely the wrong move.
Yeah.
You have no faith in me.
I've played with you often enough to know that I should never have faith in you. Okay, so let's go with.
Right, who's next?
Yeah, it's me. I'm going to charge to try to get to her through.
Stop.
Yes.
As you charge her, you move into the circle that's before.
Yes.
And the minute your body goes into that circle, a horrible, painful pit rises within your chest. You feel the spirit suddenly gain new form and life as it tries to break out of your actual skin to free itself. Please make me a resistance test to keep it from exploding from within your soul.
What?
You're making what skill? What was that? I don't know.
I didn't understand what roll should I make.
So you need to basically hold it into you. It's a resilience test, difficulty 3.
Resilience or that? Oh, that's fun. That's okay.
Don't forget your penalty.
Yeah, I know. That's so. And difficulty 3, you said. So it's 4 for me. Oh, that's gonna go just swimmingly. Yes.
Oh, lucky bastard. You resist the power within it so strongly, but you can't resist it completely. Part of it still stays. Take 3 strain.
Okay, what happens?
Actually, no. Take 3 physical damage.
Yeah, well, what happens with the? Okay, I take 3 physical damage.
Yeah, and then carry on.
Sorry. No, we're not carrying on. I'm spending my 2 points.
You're like, fuck this.
Fuck this shit. So I got 7. I have to scroll down what my damage was. Sorry, I overwrote it. What was I? Thaden, Alice, Marcus said wounds set to 5. Okay, I had 5. Then she came in, and that was 10. And now I would get 3 more to go to 13. So I got 8 wounds this turn, right? Yeah. So I'll fire this off. My Relentless Martial Heroic ability.
Yeah.
That heals all damage I received this turn.
No, dude. No. You heal all wounds suffered. It doesn't say you heal all wounds suffered this turn anywhere.
This round.
You heal everything. Everything's healed.
No. It says I heal all wounds suffered this round.
Where does it say that?
It says it right there in my
You're Alice Rain, right?
Yeah.
Once per session, Alice Rain may spend 2 story points to activate this ability. She immediately heals all wounds suffered and heals 3 wounds at the beginning of her next turn.
Okay, in this thing, what I have says is this round. So.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay,
well, fuck it. This one anyway. Heal everything.
Oh yeah, because we had 2 separate sets of character sheets. Cool. Well, take it then. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah. And say fuck this shit.
You're like, fuck this shit. And you heal yourself up. Nice work. Next is any one of you two. What do you want to do?
Oh, but I didn't actually get to attack her yet.
Yeah, but you use your action to use your ability.
That's not an action, is it?
Yeah, that is an action. It takes an action to use it. Actually, does it? It doesn't actually say that.
I don't think it does.
No, it says activate this ability. That's an action. Because you have to activate it, and that's what it does. So
okay, all right, cool. No, that's fine. That's fine then. Okay, but I'm near her. That's something, I think.
You're next to her. She's like, ha. You're like, well, what the fuck?
Oh, man. All right.
All right, Lyric.
Well, cast this is going to be my last spell, I think. I'm just
like it.
feeling quite faint now.
Like, fucking, I can't keep doing this magic.
Can it be shaped like a fireball?
We can certainly give that a go. In a last gasp effort, I'll give everything I've got into a super powerful fireball.
Yeah, let's do it!
Yes.
All right, it's my first time actually doing a fireball.
It's
so
time.
So it's just attack, blast, fire.
No, the main problem with this is I can't tell what the damage is supposed to be. Is it just how many successes you get? That's what it looks like.
It gets the burn quality as well.
Yeah, okay, so first up, because of burn quality, which is burn 3, which is really good. Because that burns her for 3 damage every round she's on fire. So she just continue burn. And then I'm assuming you're making it blast to hit everyone, or are you just making a small one to hit her? So, because blast will hit the boy.
So empowered says attack deals damage equal to 2 times the characteristic linked to the skill. So
okay, so I was assuming
characteristic damage then for the
characteristic damage. I think that would make sense.
Yeah.
All right, so you'd start with 4. Your characteristic is 3, so you do 3 damage to start. Let's count this off. 1 difficulty, burn. You are engaged with the character, so it has to be close combat.
Yeah.
So that's 3 that you're starting with. And then I would probably, because you want to ensure she's definitely hurt, make it empowered.
Yep.
So that's 5 difficulty. 1 is automatically upgraded because she's an adversary.
4 purple and 1 red.
Right.
I believe in you. You can do this. And you know what? I'll be nice.
Make it 2 red and
2 red. Fuck it.
And
well,
3
I wish I
purple.
would have failed after you killed the boy by accident. I mean, what?
Yeah.
So I guess I'll spend that point back then. To
You can do that. That's perfectly fine. Spend it now so that no one else can use it.
what do you think, guys? Shouldn't I?
No. Use it.
Yeah.
You don't. We don't want this to blow up in our faces, quite literally.
Fine. It'll be grand.
This has solidified you as the Terry Goodkind of GMs, I think, Lloyd.
What's that supposed to be?
Oh dear. Sorry. Looks like my last spell was.
Oh my god!
1 spell too many.
It was a bridge too far. Oh my god! I'm gonna kill
So first up, take the strain. So you take 2 strain.
Oh god!
You roll 3 advantages. So I'll let you decide what other effect it will do.
Heal your strain.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
It doesn't affect any of us.
Okay. Spend all 3 and it won't affect any of you guys.
No. Then he kills a boy.
That is not what I said.
That is but that's
Almost for sure he's killing the boy.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Yeah. Wow!
Yeah.
Wow!
I feel like Lloyd, very good kind.
Us included the boy. You know, he's one of the team now.
That's right. He saved me. That makes him one of the team.
Okay, Ed, you have a choice. You tap into it completely and you realize that you are not going to be able to have enough energy to do this. You can spend 1 extra strain to make yourself pass out to have the energy to blow her up, but you have to pull the magic from somewhere else. You can permanently make yourself undertouched and be cursed with it until you receive heavenly blessing to make the spell work.
I think I can. I'll risk that, being a heroic soul and knowing a character who might be able to provide me with
also, there is no way anyone can heal this. It will permanently scar your soul.
Oh, wow.
You will be essentially considered a vile being that no holy person should go near.
Well, you're a wizard anyhow. That's no big deal.
So
they'll have to
nothing changes then. Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah. In fact, it looks like I've moved up in the world.
Yeah. Like you're from New
All right, you do it. You curse your soul under touch, and then you feel it reach inside you, and your skin change permanent color.
Wait,
So
stop.
Horrible
Stop.
Hold on. You're roboting.
You're roboting again. Try it again, please.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay, you're back.
Yes, you're back.
That was
You reach in, you grab it, you grab her, and then you just let it out. And as you let it out, you feel her purpleness run up your body. It curses your body and skin permanently. Your eyes have that full-on yellow color, and your skin becomes completely purple. But she breaks apart in your hands.
Nice.
And then you stand there looking heroic for 1 second, and then you pass out.
Oh man, we'll always be your friend though, Leoric. You don't need the rest of those people.
No. All right. Last person. All right, Thaden, save the day. This is now gone.
Who's left to shoot at?
You.
Oh, no, but I mean, what are my targets?
The sorcerer.
You only have one. The sorceress.
All right, I will fire then. So
do it. You have one upgrade. Difficulty 2. Oh, difficulty 1 because she's short range. You're just there like, and she's not engaged.
Okay, I'm going to use the rapid archery. Suffer 2 strain. To add linked 2 quality to my crossbow. Not sure exactly what that is, but I think it basically makes like 2 crossbows, right?
Yeah, you just summon on a crossbow and shoot both like. No, that's not what happens. Let me double check what linked does because I always forget. Linked, if you make it linked, if you roll 2 advantages or boons, you get an additional hit.
Okay.
So you're going cool. And then you get, if you roll 2, you get it. It's like having 2 weapons.
Gotcha. All right, cool. And then ranged is 2 yellows. Okay. Difficulty is 1.
Yeah. And it's upgraded, so it's red.
So 2 successes, 2 advantages.
No, you have to the
Oh wait, it was red?
Yes.
Oh, okay, let's do it again.
Yeah.
So I got 2 successes. So basically I got 1 success and 1 advantage.
All right. You shoot.
And the despair. Don't forget the despair.
I'm not supposed to say. You shoot and you get her, so you deal damage to her.
All right. So damage is normally 8. So 9, 10.
Yeah. That's the good news. So the bad news is, as you shoot, the spell from the Untouched between your body, the one that was just released from Leoric's dead body, has started its own spark up. One limb of your choice is permanently lost.
Oh my gosh!
As one limb of yours turns completely purple as it takes over, you cannot use it until it's healed.
That's fantastic.
I guess my left leg.
All right. You hit the ground and you scream as like your left leg completely has that weird purple thing coming off it. It's just oozing off it. You cannot walk on that leg again until someone divinely heals you, which I'm sure you can do at some point.
If he survives.
What's got Edsel's next to you and he actually holds you down. It's like, get up, she's getting powerful.
She's getting
Okay. Did I just skip her? Where'd she go? She was right there a second ago.
You removed her for some reason.
My bad. And flip. All right, it's her turn. She takes the damage. You see, she's actually not physically that strong. So she took the hit and it hurt. And she like wipes the blood on her face and she looks at you coming, Alice, and she's like, I will kill you for my family, like I have done many others. Nothing makes you special. Nothing makes you stronger. You are nothing to me. And she attempts to reach into your will and break you.
Oh, that's nice.
Please make me a discipline roll. Difficulty is 2 purple and 1 red.
2 purple and 1 red. Okay, I want to get
and you get 2 black die for the spirits within you that's slowly coming out.
Okay. So discipline is.
Oh man, I wish you guys wish you had some more dark side light side points to use right now, don't you?
Yeah. Of course.
Well, I'll tell you, I'll be nice. Here, have one. You have to beat 2 reds and 1 purple.
That's just great. That helps me howl. This is unbelievable. You're a nasty, nasty person.
It's a gift. Can you tell I've been GMing
Yeah,
Genesys games for years? You have a choice.
Of course,
you can let her, because you rolled one disadvantage. She's gonna take over you, but you can take that one as a strain and make yourself pass out, which means you get control of your unconscious body, so you won't be conscious for the horrible things about to happen to you.
Well, I won't be conscious, but you would still be able to use me, right?
Well, she'll have to like physically move the spirit out of you, but you'd be unconscious. Nothing.
All right. Yeah, all right. I'll do the unconscious thing then.
All right, that's you passed out. That's 2 down. It's only Yexel and Leoric versus this lady. Yexel, what are you gonna do? As she walks up and lifts, she lifts Alice up by the hand, and she starts to extract the spirit from her. Leoric,
I mean, do we
I thought I was unconscious.
Sorry, Thaden, you're the only one left. My bad. I was Thaden. Thaden, you're the only one left. Everyone is gone except for you and Yexel.
Right. Well, we want her to do that, right? She has fallen into our trap. Ha ha.
Actually, I'll tell you what. As she's extracting it from her, Edsel realizes this is his opportunity and he charges her. He runs up and he starts slamming it onto her. He's like, "What are you doing, boy?" And she's like, "You killed my mother, you bastard!" And he's swinging out as hard as he can, and she backhands him. And then she lifts up her hand and like creates like this. The Undertouch leaves her and creates like this dagger that she points down towards him, ready to stab him in the chest.
This is going great.
Oh man!
All right, Eric, up to you to save the day. You have one leg.
Wait, isn't this exactly what happened in the Legend of the Rings? I'm gonna kill her, and then you're gonna be like, "Ha ha, you fool! You weren't supposed to do that."
Yeah.
Hold up. What's the Legend of the Rings?
Wait, was it that game or was it a different game? I can't remember. Well, I don't know. I have 2 choices. I can either let her extract the I can't let her kill the kid, so I will have to fire.
If you let her extract it out of Alice, she'll kill the kid at the same time. What's more important to you?
Well, I'm gonna fire my crossbow at her again because I don't want her to kill the kid.
Okay.
If she's supposed to die, so
but that
be
means
it.
that you're permanently damning Alice to have this thing inside her.
Oh, that's true. There's no other way to do it.
Yeah.
That's a good choice to make anyway. Just do it.
Let's do option B. I want to fire my crossbow instead at the little homemade shield that Edsel had handcrafted the old world way earlier, and so that he is pulled out of the way by the crossbow bolt, giving her enough time to extract the spirit from Alice.
So you're gonna try and have your cake and eat it.
Yeah.
I like that idea. I think it's fucking hard.
But
make the roll
sexy.
3 black die. Difficulty 1.
Red or purple?
1 purple, 3 black. 1 purple, 3 black. No red. Okay. No, wait. I have to put a red in there.
Yeah, have to.
1 red, 3 black. I believe in you. You can do this.
All right.
Just don't fail.
Just don't fail, huh? I'm going to use a story point and turn this into 3 yellows. And here goes.
Yes.
And it worked. Triumph, 2 successes.
Motherfucker. What do you want that triumph to do? Because you've succeeded. It's done.
I want that triumph to...
out. You can't move.
Yeah, I want that triumph to have lifted him and taken him, all the way to the far side of the tower.
Do you want to fall off the tower? Do you want to throw him off the tower? Because it'd be cool.
Not off the tower. to
cool,
the far end of the wall. Now you're safe.
Shoot it. It slams into him. He slides out the way. as he slides completely out of the way, I'm gonna use that triumph in the odd way. As he leaves the circle's lights dim to nothing.
Ooh.
She's extracting from his spirit, and then she sort of like stops. The spirit comes out and it's floating there, but then it just slowly starts to dim into nothing.
Oh.
And she's like, "What? What's going on?" She's complicit for whatever
You're roboting out. You're roboting out.
Okay, try
Yes.
again.
Yes. Try again.
Something has gone horribly wrong with her spell, and she has lost control over it. It's gone dark, and she doesn't know why. She looks at you, she looks down, she looks at the rest of you, and she realizes the situation she's in. If you give me a light side point, she will flee. If not, you'd have to try and fight her. She's not that far off. If you can take one of her hits, you'd be fine. You have tons of health, right?
What's your condition, Alice?
We're all out. You're the last one still conscious.
So it's basically me versus her.
Yes.
I don't like that very much, especially with yeah. I'm fine. Take your stinking light point and be gone.
She looks over at you and she goes, "This isn't over. I will come for you. I will have this land." And then she runs to the edge of the fort and she moves off.
Well, you'll have to wait until Phil's missing someday. Oh, man.
Combat over, guys. That was great.
That was awesome. Can I so how would this work like normally? Would I be able to resuscitate these guys, or would they come to
everyone gets up. Everyone gets up. Everyone gets there's no penalty for that. Because Alice is only unconscious. Give her half an hour to wake up and she'll be like, "I'm fine." And the rest of the guys are fine too, because it all just took strain damage.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, great. Wow, very cool. I'm glad that worked. I had my cake and I ate it too. That's
the sun comes up, and
Yeah.
you can all see the penalties of what you've done. Your leg is completely covered in this horrible undertouch.
Oh yeah.
It really covers it up. Lyric is completely covered in purple. It's like it's permanently etched to so, but he's not infected anymore. Alice, you're clean and fresh.
That's perfect. Thank you.
As you guys are being dragged away from there, it takes a few hours where the two innkeepers come up and they take care of you guys and batch you guys up. It takes a good day before you guys will come back to normal, but you see the consequence of your actions. She's got away. What is your next step?
We need to first lick our wounds, get to a temple to get looked at, and then return for the hunt for her.
In greater numbers.
No, not in greater
numbers. Make me a forbidden check, difficulty 2.
Who?
Leoric.
Yeah, sorry. Forbidden. Let me just quickly check. I haven't got anything in that. Intelligence, that's just 2 green then.
Yeah! Do you want to spend a lightsaber?
Against? What's the difficulty? 3?
2.
2. And I'll spend 1 point then. Oops.
Yeah, do it. Do it, Floyd.
Here we go.
Also, you have 1 in forbidden. No,
nice.
You have 1 in forbidden. Never mind. You wrote anyway.
No, we must have different character sheets again, because I haven't got 1. It didn't say 1 in forbidden on mine.
You rolled with 1 yellow, 1 green anyway.
Oh.
I
spent a 14 point to upgrade.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah, well, it's fine.
It's fine. You reckon with the way the curse works and it being permanent into your bodies that you guys are cursed, but something strange happened on that rooftop that you're not quite sure as to why. Whatever it was, it's made it so the spell hasn't completely taken all 3 of you over. Or you 2. Alice is fine. She's grand. She has a bit of it left in her, but not much. You reckon if you give it a week, you will no longer be the people you're meant to be. If you had any chance to cure this, you have 1 week. After that, you don't know what will happen to you all.
Well, that's what we got to do then.
Yeah.
God, I shouldn't have picked left leg. I should have been like penis.
Yes.
It's like in game terms, it has no function. You know, like
Edsel comes up. I mean, like at this point, your left leg's been healed up, so it's not completely unreasonable because you can still limp over. Because your limping is just really bad. Like someone can have a restoration to get your leg normal, but it's still covered in that horrible thing. Edsel comes up after a while to knock on your door while you guys are recovering.
Come on in.
Yeah, come.
Edsel comes in. He's holding a whole bunch of papers.
Papers.
And he's like, yeah. He's like, so I did my research.
You did research.
And he nods.
How old are you?
12.
You're a wunderkind. I love you, buddy.
He opens up the map and he's like, look, see that I mom taught me how to read maps a little, and she said this is where we are.
Yeah.
Right? And this woman there's other marks with these things on it. But there's a place that isn't marked. And she points down to it. And he's like, Balith. Balith isn't marked, right?
Okay. So it's free of the scourge.
So
she was pretending to be Brook of Balith, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So maybe that's where she went.
Probably.
Oh, that's good thinking.
So are you guys gonna go after her?
Yes.
Yeah, as soon as I get rid of old purple here.
Yeah.
Can I come with you?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, of course you can. You're useful.
At this point. Plus, you're an excellent cartographer.
Oh, thank you. I try. Also, I've never met my dad, but Mom sent me to Balith.
Yeah, I imagined something like that already. When this magic on the roof happened, we'll let you know at some point. But we'll have to look into that, yes. But I suspect as much.
Well, can I come with you anyway?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah, you're awesome.
Okay. So, with the rain finally stopping up on your third day, the four of you join the caravan that comes to look food. Yeah, what's called Davern and Hal have closed down the waypoints, no longer feeling that they need to work here after all that's happened. They still can't remember, it's a bad place. So they close the whole place down. Actually, no, they won't do that. They'll still keep it open because they both survived. They keep it open and they tell you all that if you ever want to come back again, you're welcome to. And thank you for saving their lives. But in the meantime, set you all off onto your paths, leave you through it, and you go on the caravan heading towards Balith, the city-state central to the Kalimon area in the Realms of Terrinoth.
Oh,
and there should be a temple. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone. That was a great game. I hope you enjoyed it. Right, one good thing, one bad thing, guys. Go.
One good thing, one bad thing.
Yeah.
I'm too tired to think of a good thing and a bad thing. What I can say is that I really like, again, how the dice informs a story in the way that it is up and down. I really like it. I like the speed of how it works. And I usually like your fuckery with us.
I don't like you guys make it sound like all I do is fuck with you guys. That's not true.
Yeah, but it is true. You do.
I'm just playing to the audience. It's fine.
It's a bit like you're a genie. We say one thing and you interpret our words to.
Isn't that what happened?
Yes.
True.
I just didn't think about the consequences of your acting, and I was like, I can think of the consequences of your acting.
They're actually, you're not making the consequences clear enough for us to understand them.
But if I made them clear, you wouldn't take those options. You'd be like, no, I play the Sith all the time. Like if I told you, oh, by the way, you're gonna get cursed forever, you'd be like, oh no, I'm not gonna do the cool thing. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna stay here. How fun if you don't know? It's only when it's super important I tell you. It's fine. Anyway,
it is. It's awesome. It was awesome as always.
Yeah, I think a good thing was there was plenty of scope in the adventure, the storyline for quite some good cinematic effects, if you like. There was, a good to and fro in our fortunes and misfortunes.
Yeah.
So I think it was quite well balanced, that, and paced in the kept it sort of exciting and interesting.
Yeah,
As
absolutely.
a bad thing, I'm thinking I think there needs, for me, even though like I obviously did lots of different magic things, I'd prefer a little bit more direction, even if there was more, just a small amount of control over what you could do. Because it's basically just you can do anything, and I'm not sure if, even though I did do anything, I'm not sure if I think it'd be easier to have more character, a more characterful mage, if there was more limitations, if you see what I mean.
Well, there are limitations. Limitations is how difficult you're willing to go.
Yeah. And
it could be like it say things like, "Oh, you post like also what class you are, what spell things you can do." I don't see why you can't. I don't see why you can't be like, "Look, I block her magic from getting there." You're a mage. You should just be able to do things like that and not just have a list of spells. Yeah. But you are right. There's no limit to what you can do, and your mind is open, so you can basically do whatever you want. It's just the penalty is that you suffer slightly and you start to sweat it out. Because like at the end of the day, you can't really do damage that well. The damage isn't great.
Yeah.
So the one thing you can't do.
Some sort of penalty, or inversely some bonus for the amount of times you do something. So if you do,
there's signature spells.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So when you get signature spells, you can be like, this spell I do all the time. Difficulty drops. So I can just like bam, 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 bam.
Yeah. So that could quite work then, to sort of give yourself a bit of flavor by developing.
Also, when you want an attack spell, you also have to if it's like a range one. I think you also have to actually get the range on top of it too, which is gets me really confused. I have to double check how that works. But I will take your point on board. Yeah. All right, finally, Brian, before we end this podcast, so I can go to bed.
I thought it was very exciting, very cool. I thought that the GM was exceptionally brutal and, willing to incinerate children if necessary to get his story across. That I don't know. Is that good or bad? I don't know. I'll leave that up to the. We're still live. I'll leave that up to the viewing audience. No, I think. I think this is the kind of game that definitely just benefits from playing it. You know what I mean? Like I was constantly like double checking how many dice I had to use. That's my only downside, is that I have to constantly go back to my sheet and check the number of yellows and greens and stuff like that. But I think some of that is just like a nervous habit. Like I did totally know that my range is 2 yellow and 1 green by the time I'd done it 3 times, if you do a few more things, if you played a few more times, I think it would be just second nature the way it is rolling a D20 to hit. So, really, really fun. Thanks for stepping up and running today.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm looking forward to the continuation of this epic quest whenever the opportunity arises.
Well, while one of your parties is completely underdoomed and become a demon, the other one can't use their leg and needs to be patched up. Yeah, that's great. It'll be a real good adventure.
Yeah. Yeah, and we have a great villain. I mean, she foiled us once, escaped us the second time, so yeah, third time's the charm.
Exactly.
It's like the second installment, it's all gone wrong. Second episode. Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Good season ender,
Yeah.
As the great President George W. Bush said, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice.
Don't get fooled again.
Won't get fooled again. Yeah, exactly.
All right, let me pause the broadcast. Let me stop the podcast so we can just chat about bullshit. I can relax and yell at things. All right, thanks for watching this. Always watching this for some unexplained reason. Have a good day and broadcast. So bye, guys. Everyone say bye.
Good night.
Night.
Bye.